Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Welcome to Garber Wolverines TV. Fletcher Reed here with Will Jones alongside me. We have a little pregame interview with Coach Hughes with Will Jones that we're going to go to right now, and then we'll be back for the pregame before the start. Thank you.
All right, welcome Wolverine fans to our pregame show. I'm here with our head football coach, Coy Hughes, and we're getting ready to go into battle with Okeene tonight. Coach, Okeene's your last non-district game. As Fletcher and I and all the fans at home watch the game tonight, what can we expect from them?
They're a well-coached team. They play extremely hard. They like to spread it out like we do, but run the standard 3-2 zone kind of like we do. So we're gonna have to play well to come up with a W tonight.
Who is their head coach?
His name's Reese Brickman.
Okay.
He's a younger guy. I've coached baseball against him for several years, and then their legendary coach Wardlaw helps him.
Okay,
so,
yeah. I remember him, and I remember going to district meetings with him, I don't know, early 2000s, and they were on quite the roll then, so he's still around.
Yeah, he came out of retirement a couple years ago to help Coach Brickman, and he's their defensive coordinator right now.
So they throw the ball all over the field, or?
Yeah, kind of a combination, little read option,
Okay.
spread it out a little bit, try to get the best matchups they can get. So,
Okay. Well, I've been interviewing a few guys here pregame. We talked to Coach Benz and talked to Coach Dell. Obviously, those guys were around when you were in high school. We're getting ready to have a great evening on October 22nd. Here we are in October, all of a sudden. But October 22nd, we're going to be honoring Coach Benz. He was your head coach. What was it like to play for Coach Benz?
Coach Benz is one of my heroes. He was probably the most intense individual I've ever been around. And the thing about Mr. Benz is there's no slacking with Mr. Benz. I mean, you go hard 100% or you don't go at all. You don't play at all. And I had luxury playing for him and Mr. Dell. Mr. Dell was actually my defensive coordinator, and Mr. Benz was my head coach and offensive coordinator. So those are two guys that have been very influential on me, and they mean a lot to me. So I'm awesome. I'm glad that they're going to be celebrating Mr. Benz. He deserves it. He's a legend in my mind. So.
Yeah, you called him Coach Benz and you called him Mr. Benz. Is that because he was an administrator here at the time? Or?
He actually was my bus driver since I was kindergarten till I could get my driver's license. He drove the bus. He'd stepped away from coaching a little bit. Was our junior high principal and history teacher, but he actually drove the Breckenridge route bus forever, and he just lived down the street from me. So he had a son that was a year older than me, Derek. So I spent a lot of time down at the Benz's house, hanging out and just being around. He was my 5th and 6th grade coach. Then Mr. Dell was my junior high coach, and then both of them were my coach in high school. So.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I've talked to them here recently, and neat to hear some of those memories that they've had. Always, since I've been here, 7th year that I've been here, every year this time of year, football season, that '98 season gets brought up. What are some memories of that year, and maybe it might involve the coaches or just your teammates, anything you want to share as we look back, especially this month with honoring Coach Benz at that season?
That season was special in so many ways. I mean, the 3 seasons before, we were right on the cusp. We were state quarterfinals, got beat by a field goal, which doesn't happen very often in 8-man my freshman year, but we were so close. And that year, we were actually 3rd in our district. We had some injuries and we got beat by Pioneer early in the district play. We had 10-team districts back then, so we had 9 teams. Mm-hmm. And we lost a close one to Cherokee on an inadvertent whistle. We scored with like 30 seconds to go on 4th down, and the ball was in the air and the whistle blew magically. Scott Steiner scored and it got called back, and then we ended up losing. But back then you had to cross in your districts. So second round playoffs, you had to play your own districts to get to the state semifinals. So we actually got a rematch with them in the second round. But first round game, we lost in 6 overtimes. Our quarterback got hurt, and Scott Steiner, who was actually our receiver, other tight end, came in and played quarterback, and we were down 20 at halftime, came back and won 6 overtimes. It was one of those special things. And then we got another shot at Cherokee, beat them by less than a touchdown, beat them by 4 points, and then played OCS, who's like 2 or 3A now, in the state semifinals there at Enid. We were down again at halftime, like 20 points, came back and won. And then the easiest game of the whole road was the state championship game,
That's
which
what
was, crazy because that game was never in doubt. We were up 20 almost the whole game. So, but it was a roller coaster of emotions, and
I bet.
You know, our football team was kind of down there in the early 90s and late 80s, and it was a special time. A lot of guys came back, and the town kind of came together, and it was a special time that I never hesitate to tell stories about that team. There's so many stories. I could spend hours talking about that team because, you know, just some of the stuff that happened and just the way that things happened it was amazing. It was a fun time.
You know, I hear the story about the Cherokee game. I hear about that surreal game.
Yeah.
And then I've heard a couple of times from Coach Dell that final game was anticlimactic in some ways. That it was the easiest game that you had. But what always stands out to me when people talk about that Cherokee game and they're telling me stories about it is the emotion that hits those people that's telling the story. There's the anger comes right back.
I got goosebumps right now talking about it.
What was it like that night? Was it in Cherokee?
It was one of those weird things that back then they played whoever your opponent was going to be. One game would be Friday night, one game would be Saturday night. Mm-hmm. So everybody was there. And all the local teams, Pioneer had gotten upset the week before. Palm Creek was out. You know, I remember who else was around. I mean, just it seemed like everybody was there. I mean, there was people all the way around, and it was just emotional. There was a kickoff return. There was a punt return. I mean, it was just a couple nice catches in the end zone. It was just one of those nights where it was just there were so many big plays and roller coaster of emotions. They had a play late on fourth down where they had a guy wide open that hit off his fingertips that could have changed the whole game. So it was just a crazy game. Just back and forth. Brunken had been hurt. Our quarterback was hurt the week before, and he kind of came back. He looked like a crash test dummy. He had so much padding, and he was taped up, and because we were an option team, and he just got beat to heck. But he was awesome. He was a monster. So, and we never threw the ball, which I loved because I was a tight end. We never threw the ball. Yeah. I think we threw 4 touchdown passes that game, just throwing it all over the place. Looked like a spread team. So. Selfishly, I loved it, but it was insane, just back and forth, and we were a heavy underdog and came in there and won. So we didn't have one home game that whole stretch. We were on the road.
That night that you lost to them, though, and the inadvertent whistle, describe the emotions that people had.
Oh, gosh. I think my dad and my grandpa I think there was that heavy police influence that next game because it was just nuts. Like I said, we hadn't won our district in years. We've been three-way tie championship for a district championship, and it was a dogfight because Pioneer was so good. They'd won 4 out of 5 state championships. Cherokee was rolling. We had Cashin in our district. We had Palm Creek in our district. I mean, our district was so loaded, and you wanted to win that so bad because back then B1 was the juggernaut.
Yeah.
And we wanted to win that, so it was a crazy time.
Well, you mentioned your dad and your grandpa, and you know, every game I try to come shake your hand after the game if I can, and I have to kind of weave my way through the family, and try to get to you. But what's it like coming back home and being the head football coach here at GHS?
It's my Yankees job. I mean, when I got into coaching, you know, I wanted to coach. I wanted to be an influence on young men, but I wanted to be home. I mean, I'm a 4th generation graduate here. Both my parents graduated here. My mom's side, everybody graduated here. My dad's family moved here in the early 70s, so from then on, everybody graduated here. So this is just, it's special.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing to talk bad about anywhere else I've been, but it doesn't comprehend to being back home. It's just special, the support you get, the passion for athletics. You know, anytime you need something, somebody's right there. Sometimes you got to tell, hey, I got enough help. I don't need any more. So, which is rare.
Yeah.
So it's hard to describe. It means so much to me and my family that, you know, there was a time when I was at another school. My grandpa, he was on the other side rooting for the other team instead of the side I was coaching on. So that's what it means to our family. So.
Well, I can tell just as I do kind of make my way to you after games how much it does mean to them, and they're all in. And, obviously, you're all in, and it's a great feeling for me to see as well. And anyway, it's a neat thing to see.
Yeah.
So, got off to a good start. We're 4-0, hoping to be 5-0 after this week. Huge game looming. Next week will be the game of the week. We found out yesterday for sure. Tom Nelson and Adam D. Scores will be on the call. Me and Fletcher have the week off next week. But off to a great start. Can you talk about a couple of seniors maybe.
Yeah.
And the impact they're having on this start.
We've actually had outstanding leadership this year. Our captains this year are actually 1 junior and 3 seniors. Tadante Chester, David Nagel, Solomon Bishop, and Carson Skubanek. And those guys have been outstanding. You know, we're so young this year. We play a lot of young kids that we really needed that leadership role. And they've been so good. You know, sometimes when you have heavy senior and heavy younger kids, there's kind of a divide. You know, they're kind of more like they're aggressive towards them and not as helpful, but not these guys. I mean, every time they make a play, they're the first person. Sometimes they beat us coaches to them, tap them on the butt, tell them good job, or they need to get going, they'll get right in their ear. And, you know, Solomon didn't play last year, so we were kind of didn't know who that 4th leader was going to be, but he's been outstanding. I mean, there's no words to describe what he's meant to this team. He stepped right in, and he's been all in, and he has worked his tail off from summer pride to team camp to passing league, and I think the results have shown so far. I mean, he's been outstanding. And then, of course, David is David. I mean, he's a leader from coaching even basketball. He's just a natural leader. I mean, he does not take a play off, and he goes as hard as he can every play. And same thing with Ty. Ty's more, he's not as vocal as Dave. I mean, he's kind of the quiet type of leader, but he definitely leads by example. And then, of course, you got Scooby, we call him the red fire truck. I mean, you hear him coming, you know when he's coming. And that's what we love, too. It's just a perfect balance of leadership, and I'm extremely proud of those guys, the way they've been a leader to those young guys.
Yeah, that's a good core, those 4 guys. And I am going to touch on Solomon a little bit because, you know, didn't know what to expect. You kind of did on those other 3. I knew what to expect. But man, he's made some explosive plays, been a huge contributor on offense and defense. I've been really impressed with him. Yeah,
we knew kind of what he was going to bring to the table offensively because he played some receiver for us as a sophomore, but defensively, you know, he really didn't play a whole lot of defense. He kind of concentrated on offense that first year, and he's been, you know, arguably, I mean, all of our defensive backs have been great, but he's been, you know, his run support has been something that we didn't see coming. I mean, he flies in there. He's not afraid to go in there and stick his head in there and make a play, and then, you know, he's 6'2" and can fly in the secondary, so good luck throwing over him. So he's been great. He's studied his butt off. Coach Harmon's done a great job of really working for him and helping him get to know that scheme and helping him get used to it and adapt into his skills. And he's just flown. I mean, he's been awesome. So
yeah, I've been really impressed with him. Like I said, I just didn't know what to expect, and I knew he could be good, but I think he's exceeded everybody's expectations and been a huge contributor. Well, I think that, like you touched on, that core, those guys had to have been great leaders because of all the young guys that you are playing, you know, you just haven't really noticed them show their youth very much. So kudos to those leaders, and kudos to you and on the great start. Big game tonight. And another one coming next week, and they're all big with districts coming up here after this week. So, Coach, thanks for spending some time with me. I appreciate it, and good luck tonight.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Yep.
Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items, located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling. Come and see us.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local Votech, we are Autry Technology Center.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Welcome to Garber Wolverines TV. Fletcher Reed here with Will Jones alongside me, about to bring you the action from Okeene. Got a away game this week with our record being 4-0 with wins over Wacomas, Depew, Coyle, and Pond Creek last week. So pretty excited. Get another road test tonight. Okeene's got a record 1-3 with losses to Canton, Waynoka, and Sealing, but they have a win last week against Sharon Mutual, 36-22. So
high above Dwight A. Beckman Stadium. Beautiful facilities here, great track and awesome bleachers, and they got a new gymnasium here just to the west of us, and Really, obviously a prideful place, Okeene. They had a ceremony to honor their '81 state championship team, and so just a great place out here, Okeene, and excited to see the Wolverines back in action this week, Fletcher.
Yeah, super excited. So as we're talking, we got our captains out here meeting. So we got David Nagel, Ty Chester, Solomon Bishop, and Carson Skuvanek out there getting ready to do the toss. Got about 2 minutes until kickoff, so going through just a few statistics that kind of caught our eye before the game. Quarterback Brett Howry thrown for about 660 yards, 8 touchdowns on the year. Senior Ty Chester has ran for 382 yards and 11 touchdowns. And then David Nagel, senior, after a big week last week, has 16 receptions for 237 yards and 3 touchdowns. So big offensive output from those guys. One of our captains, Carson Skuvanek, leading the team in tackles with 43 tackles on the year. Has a sack alongside that with 3 tackles for loss. So strong start for those guys, but really just a strong start overall for the Wolverines after the 4-0 start. So
yeah, 4-0, and last non-district game. Get into the meat of the schedule next week at home against Pioneer. We're having the game of the week.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Game of the week,
yeah.
The number one streaming platform in the state of Oklahoma, high school sports. We're the game of the week. There's 80-plus Squirtle schools, so honored to have the game of the week in Garber. Adam Dieselhorse and Tom Nelson will be on the call. We'll be sidelined for the week. The big dogs
that'll be fun.
That'll
be fun. So we'll take a little break. You'll get to listen to probably a few guys that are quite a bit better than us. So that's exciting for Garber Wolverines TV.
Tom for sure is better than us. I'm not sure Adam is, but we'll see. We'll let our fans decide.
Yeah, we'll do a little poll after next week, see what they want.
Yeah. So I'll make sure I let Adam know that. He's a good friend of mine, and appreciate his support of Garber Public Schools and helping us out with sport all the time.
Yeah, been awesome. So like I said, we're here at Okeene, 4-0 start. Excited to get this 5th game underway. 2nd road game of the year. First road game was at Coyle, which was a big win for the Wolverines. So hopefully we can have more of the same after the strong start here tonight.
I expect that we will.
Yeah.
I feel good about tonight. Just talking to the coaches this week, seems like the Wolverines are ready, and obviously, Okeene's well coached, and they got some nice players sprinkled in there, but I'm not sure they have enough, and that's why they play the game. We'll find out tonight. They're 1-3, and so it'll be interesting to see how if the Wolverines are ready. Maybe, hopefully, not overlooking them.
Right. Garber will receive the ball to start the game. We have Mark Bishop back deep. Looks like we have most of the Wolverines close to the line, maybe expecting an onside kick right here, which, I mean, we've been begging for it all year for Mark Bishop to get a chance, but
somebody give him a chance.
So as we line up to kick, Okeene's kind of in a bunched set. Clap, now they break to a more normal kick formation. We have, it looks as we go to kick, there's the kick, a little pooch kick, lands about the 30-yard line, bounces towards the sideline, goes out of bounds. So there'll be a flag on the play due to the kick that goes out of bounds.
Yeah, it's interesting. I hear a lot of people talking about our number of onside kicks. With Mark back there, there's some sort of a game plan type of kick on every kickoff too. Nobody's just lining up kicking it deep.
No. I mean, we talked about it last week. I don't think we've got to return a kickoff all year yet. So a lot of teams are starting to go to that more onside kick look. So Garber Wolverines offense takes field. We have Howry in the gun. Ty Chester to his right side. He drops back to make a pass. Looking for David Nagel. Looks back shoulder and a great catch along the sideline. Good ball by Brett Howry. Back shoulder fade for about a 20-yard gain.
And really, balls in the air. David just won the battle while it was in the air. Great job by David.
Good start for the Wolverines. Quickly get back on the ball. Looks to the sideline for the call from Coach Hughes. There's a snap, handoff to Ty Chester. Trying to find a hole. Oh, gets tripped up for about a gain of 1.
I love the tempo that we're starting off here in the game. This is what Coach Hughes always wanted to do when he first took the job, and he's finally built it up to where he can get to that.
So quickly back to the ball again, talking about tempo. Solomon Bishop comes in the game wide right. Brett Howery in the gun. Weidling with the snap. Looks like a little option pitch to Tide. He's got a little bit of room looking for a hole, and there he goes along the sideline. Breaks one tackle, and he is in for the first touchdown of the game. 40-yard touchdown for Ty Chester.
I really like that play. We saw it a lot last week. It's just kind of a flat sweep where Ty can get out onto the edge kind of quickly, and good execution by the Wolverines.
Quickly to the ball for the two-point conversion. Howery drops back to pass, rolling back to right, and gets tackled by, looks like, number 21, William Carbs, for the sack. So two-point conversion is unsuccessful, but quick possession there. Solid start for the Wolverines. 3 plays and a touchdown for Ty Chester. So great start, 6-0. Scored with under a minute, so still got over 11 minutes left to play.
Yeah, awesome start for the Wolverines, and Ty Chester. We talk about it every week, but he's a problem for the opposition. His combination of size and speed and toughness is hard for a lot of teams on our schedule to deal with.
Yeah, so you saw, great possession. Opened up with a great pass by Howery to David Nagel. Had a little short run on the second play, and then, like you mentioned earlier, with the option, kind of made the defense make a choice, and Ty had some open space. And as a Wolverine fan, we'll take Ty in open space as many times as we can.
Absolutely.
So quickly, looks like we're going to get ready for the first kick of the game. We'll see who kicks the ball. We've seen Ty Chester kick it deep a few times, David Nagel and Domingo with a few onside kicks. So start the game. Definitely don't know what to expect from Coach Hunt's special teams unit.
I bet we're going to have an onside kick.
You think so?
I'm calling it.
Who's going to kick it?
Okay.
Let's double it up a little bit.
I'm going. Domingo didn't play last game, right? Or didn't kick?
He kicked once, I believe.
I'm going Domingo because of fewer opportunities last week.
Okay.
And if I know how Coach Hunt thinks, and I've been around him a little bit, so let's see here.
Ty raises his hand, and Domingo's first. Domingo fakes it, and David with the little onside kick, and Okeene jumps on it about midfield. So they will retain possession. It'll be the first time the Wolverine defense will take the field.
Well, I was half right.
Yeah, the fake counts for.
Well, no, I called it onside kick. So was wrong about which guy, though.
So even. You'll take the.
Yeah, it's even. Even money.
The Okeene offense opens up. We got number 12, Brody Jenkins at the quarterback in the gun. Snap. Hands it off to number 21, William Carbs, for little to no gain, as a few Wolverines were in on the tackle.
75 Dalton had nice penetration there. Kind of blew the play up.
So after no gain on first down, Okeene will try again on 2nd and 10. Brody Jenkins gets the line, gets the call, drops back in the gun. Got one wide left, one wide right. Looks like a little option, flips it out. Oh, breaks one tackle, breaks 2 tackles, gets along the sideline. David Nagel knocks him out of bounds, but that's not before Okeene gets a first down.
Same play that we scored the touchdown on with Chester. We had a chance, though, there to meet him almost at the line of scrimmage and put the play away, but just couldn't quite get our hands on him completely, and pretty nice game there for the Whippets.
After the first down, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Whippets, about Garber 35-yard line. Going a little no huddle right here. In the gun, the snap, drops back to pass, lefty at quarterback, little slant route, and it is incomplete, intended for number 2, Briar Roberts.
Roberts had the inside position there, and the throw was just a little too low. That's a tough, full sprint, catch at your mid-shin bone. That's a tough catch to make.
Yeah, especially on a slant route, you never know what's waiting for you in the middle of the field.
Absolutely.
We've seen Skuvanek lay some hits this season so far. So 2nd and 10, again in the gun. Snap handed off to number 21, Carbs,
Hey.
and he is stuck at the line of scrimmage by Skubanek.
And Dylan Dalton again with the penetration that really blows the play up. He's off to a nice start tonight.
After the run for no gain, it'll be 3rd and 10 in Garber territory. Okeene going to a Twins right set. Jenkins in the gun getting the play call. Still have Carbs, number 21, to his right side as the tailback. There's a snap. Drops back a pass, looking to his right side. Now looking to run and brought down about the line of scrimmage.
Dalton again.
Dalton again and Skubanek in on the tackle.
And really good job by Hoops just getting up the field and turning him up inside. Good job of containing there by Trenton Hoops, the sophomore.
After no gain on 3rd down, looks like Okeene will go for it. Looking to the sideline to get the play call. 1 wide left, 1 wide right. Going to be in the gun again with Carbs to his left side this
sweep
time.
here again.
There's a snap, drops back to pass, and he's looking to scramble again. Skubanek's trying to track him down. He cuts upfield, breaks a little tackle, and it looks like he's got enough. So about 12-yard gain to give the Whippets a 1st down.
Spread the field, send him down the field, scramble.
Yep.
Can be effective.
After the Whippets' 1st down, they still are going no huddle, but not really hustling to get back to the ball. I mean, slowly kind of looking towards the sideline, making sure they get the play call in. Jenkins in the gun with Carbs to his right side, 1 split left, handoff to Carbs as he tries to get out wide left, and Skubanek and Mark Bishop in on the tackle, as well as Seth Smith over there.
Yeah, good job by Skubanek. Blew the play up and just grabbed that ankle and held on until the rest showed up. Good job.
After a loss of 2, it'll be 2nd and 12 for the Whippets. As they look towards the sideline. Looks to be a very similar formation again, with number 2 Roberts out wide left and number 5 Morrison out wide right. Jenkins in the gun. Carbs to his left side. There's a snap. Play action, fakes it to Carbs, and Jenkins takes off to the left side, and good tackle by Mark Bishop.
Guys are flying around tonight. I love the energy level that we're playing with, and had a bunch of guys there with the opportunity to make the play at the line of scrimmage.
It's under about a gain of 2, brings up a 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10 situation for Okeene, going to a Twins right look. Jenkins looks towards the sideline as well as the rest of the Whippets, gets the play call. Has Carbs to his right side in the shotgun formation. Jenkins gets a snap, rolls to his right, turns back, throws it, got a flag on the play from behind the line of scrimmage, makes the catch along the right side, pushed out of bounds by Solomon Bishop, but
it's going to be one of 2 things. It's going to be a holding, which is the obvious call, or a hands to the face, and it's a hold.
Yes, good call. So after the holding call, push him back, bring up a 3rd and 19 situation for Okeene.
Ty Chester really came around that corner and really blasted the guard there, and I was afraid that might be the call because of the timing of the flag. Made me think it might be, but it was a hold. Good call from the official for the Wolverines.
No complaints from up in the booth.
No.
3rd and 19, going to a Twins left. Have number 5 Morrison in the slot. Number 2 Roberts out wide left. Jenkins goes to the line of scrimmage. Make sure the Whippets got the play call right. Carbs to his right side. Snap, looks to his left side towards the Twin side, makes a deep pass, and looks like number 2 found some open space, and Roberts makes the catch along the sideline for a Whippets 1st down.
Yeah, just in the zone there, found a little opening over the top, and a really nice throw by number 12, the quarterback, and a good catch by the receiver.
So after the long 3rd down conversion, Okeene will have a 1st and goal opportunity. comes in with a different formation than what we've seen so far. Just got one wide receiver still in the gun. Jenkins in the gun, Carbs to his left side. There's a snap, handoff to Carbs, looking for a hole, and he gets a few, but doesn't look like he has enough. After the short gain, it'll be 2nd and goal from the 1 yard line, maybe a little more. Same formation. Carbs to the right side this time. Jenkins still in the gun. There's a snap. Handoff to Carbs again. Got a few Wolverines in the backfield. Wrap him up. Oh, and he finds a little space, and number 21, William Carbs, scores a touchdown for the Whippets to give them their first score of the game.
Yeah, 21 showing some strength there. About had him there short of the goal line, but he just kind of persevered and found his way into the end zone.
So 5 minutes and 57 seconds left to play. The Whippets get on the board to tie the game. 2-point conversion, same formation. Carbs the left side, and Jenkins trying to roll out left, and Ty Chester and Mark Bishop gets him out of bounds. So make sure the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. So with a little under 6 minutes to play in the first quarter, it is a tie ball game, 6-6 here at Okeene. We'll be back after a short break.
Support your school's Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items. Located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling, come and see us.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games, so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Welcome back to Garber Wolverines TV. After the Okeene touchdown, the score is tied 6-6 with 5 minutes and 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Okeene gets in their bunch set, very similar to what they did the first kickoff. We have Mark Bishop back deep. A lot of Wolverines in on the ball expecting an onside kick, it looks like.
And on the sideline officiating this game is Garber's own Paul Grimes here on the near sideline, on the Okeene sideline.
There's a kick, onside kick, and it gets 10 yards. No flag on the play. Garber ends up on top of it, so pretty close. Kind of looked iffy on if it made it 10 yards or not, but Wolverines find a way to get on top of it. So it'll be Wolverines ball at about midfield. Coach Hughes quickly gets his offense on the field. It's Solomon Bishop wide right, David Nagel wide left. Scubanek. Oh, gotta get the offensive ball in the game. Don't want the slippery kick ball in there. So after the ball switch, we had twins right, twins left. Carson Skuvanek wide right. Solomon Bishop in the slot, tying the slot to the left side. David Nagel wide left. Calls Ty Chester in motion. There's the snap and handoff to Ty as he gets upfield for about a gain of 6 yards on first down.
Correction, Grimes is not on the sideline. He's one of the back judges. For those of you watching at home.
Quickly to the ball. Coach Hughes has his offense ready to go. Same formation, checks the play cards. Trying to call, looks like Solomon Bishop. A little bit of confusion by the Wolverine offense, and a timeout has to be taken by Coach Hughes.
Timeout on the field, called by Garber.
So, looks like a little confusion on second down. Not sure who was supposed to go in motion there, but we should be good. Probably a good timeout by Coach Hughes.
Yeah,
Make sure it's
absolutely.
right.
Straighten things out. 6-6, tightened up here. So make a quick timeout, get things organized. I think it's a good one.
Yeah.
So looking ahead, we got the big game next week, Pioneer, first district game. Very, very well. I mean, without a doubt, has playoff implications.
No doubt about it.
Possibly district championship on the line. You hate to say that too early, but obviously Covington's looming as well. And then who do we have after that? I can't see past Pioneer.
I am not sure. That's kind of been the been the big one. So
yeah. Covington, I know, is later in the season, but bottom line is everybody needs to plan on making it out to the stadium next week and rooting the Wolverines on against rival Pioneer. Huge game.
After the timeout, it'll be 2nd and 4. Twins left formation for the Wolverines. Skuvenek at the tight end position. Calls Solomon Bishop in motion. There's a snap, and we have a whistle and a flag on the play. False start by the Wolverines. Didn't really see that. I was probably zoned in on Solomon in motion.
Yeah, I was watching the motion too. I didn't notice it, but.
2nd and 9 for Garber.
2nd and 9, quickly the ball. Or the Wolverines, same formation. Howard the snap. Passes Skuvenek across the middle. He's got room to run, and it looks like he will score to the 20, 10. Got one man to beat. Oh, he gets tripped up from behind by William Carb, saving the touchdown.
Carr must be a speedster to catch Skuvenek from behind.
Yeah, I thought that was.
I thought he was gone, boys. Great catch, though, by Skuvenek. Good throw and even better catch by the junior tight end.
Yes, he does a good job finding the hole in the middle.
He's got soft hands.
Yeah.
He's had a nice start to the year.
On 1st and goal, hand off to Ty Chester, and he will score. So Ty Chester gets his 2nd touchdown of the game on a 3-yard touchdown to make the score 12-6 with 4 minutes and 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And just like that, back on top. Doesn't take long.
Nope. 2-point conversion. Got a very similar formation. Ty the right side. Nagel wide right. Howery rolling out right and finds Skuvenek again across the middle. Just finds a way to find a little hole in the zone, and Howery seems to find him quite a bit in the Wolverine offense.
He may not be fast, but he's crafty.
Yeah.
And really, it's good to see also better protection there on that 2-point play. So, great job by the Wolverines.
Yeah. So, with 4 minutes and 46 seconds left to play after the Wolverine touchdown, the score is 14-6. We'll be back with the Garber Wolverine kickoff after a short break.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010.
Welcome back to Garber Wolverines TV as we get ready for the Wolverine kickoff. Garber is up 14-6 after the Ty Chester touchdown and then the pass for the two-point conversion from Howery to Carson Skuvanek.
Yeah, just like I said, this doesn't take long. Quick strike ability by the Wolverine offense. Big play, obviously, was Skuvanek over the middle. Nice grab and rumble almost to the end zone.
As we come to kick, Ty Chester kicks it deep. Okeene catches about the 10-yard line looking for room to run. David Nagel almost trips him up, and then Mark Bishop makes the tackle. David Nagel kind of got tripped up and then quickly got back up and made sure he helped out to get him down.
Well, you would never, ever question David Nagel's hustle. And, he's going to play to the whistle.
After the kickoff return, it'll bring up a 1st and 10 for the Whippets at about the 28-yard line.
You know, the defense was close last time. Had them on the ropes a couple of times.
4th down.
See if we can break through, get a turnover, or hold them on 4th down. Big possession for the defense.
Jenkins drops back into the gun. Carbs to his right side. There's a snap. Hand off to Carbs to the left side. And Ty hits him first. Then
start.
Mark hits him. And
almost
he keeps trucking.
Dadgummit. We had him.
Carb's a pretty strong runner.
He
Takes
is.
that original hit. That's probably the 3rd, 4th time he's taken a hit about the line of scrimmage and kept
kind of hit him
with
high.
It. Yeah.
And I think because he is strong, I don't know if that's the best way to try to tackle him. But we're close. We're close. We just need to finish.
8-yard gain on 1st down for Carbs after the tough run. Jenkins gets the line of scrimmage, has Carbs to his right side this time in the shotgun formation. There's a snap as Jenkins rolls out right, looking for a hole. Solomon Bishop makes the tackle, but that's not before Jenkins gets a gain of 8 to 10 yards.
Definitely seeming to test the perimeter a little more after early trying to hit it up the middle. Had no luck there. Now they're trying that outside a lot more.
Yeah, they opened up with that option look, and then now they're using Carbs more as a lead blocker, getting out in front of Jenkins, and kind of just a different look, but getting the same thing out of it. 1st and 10 for Okeene at the 44-yard line, Twins right. Snap, fakes it to Carbs, rolls out to the right side is Jenkins, and Carson Skuvanek.
There you go.
Hits him in the backfield. There we go, is right.
That's how we start a set of downs right there. That was a good job.
Hopefully that'll get the defense fired up right here, get a little bit more of the same after the Skuvanek tackle in the backfield. Jenkins gets the line of scrimmage, gets the play call in. Carbs to his left side. Snap, fakes it to Carbs, gets the backfield, he throws it off his back foot. Mark Bishop has a chance. Oh! Almost an unreal grab by Mark.
And great pressure by Seth Smith there. First time we've been able to call his name, maybe second, I think you did earlier. Great pressure by him. He had a big game last week against Pond Creek, and a great play by Mark there to break up the pass. But the pressure really put the quarterback.
Yeah, had to throw it off his back foot and gave Mark a chance right there. Mark probably saw his brother get a lot of hype last week after his one-hand grab and tried to do a little bit of the same right there.
Yeah, he's like, Dad, I need a highlight. I got to see that highlight of Solomon, and it was unbelievable.
So on 3rd and 11, little crosser route for Okeene. Full fall incomplete to bring up 4th and 11. Looks like some subs are coming in. Maybe we'll see a punt for Okeene. You brought up highlight with Mark Bishop. I mean, here's his chance if he can get one to him.
I mean, I'm almost getting tired of asking. So that means it might happen. And this is game 5.
Yeah, we've seen one. First game.
Yeah. Please kick it to him.
Okeene's in punt formation, 4th and 11. There's a snap. Kick is up along the right side. Bounce a few times.
Yeah, just wasn't it was a good decision by Mark.
Yeah, didn't take a good favorable hop. So he'll be down about the 21-yard line.
You know, that shows maturity on his part for the young guy. You know, he's about if I'm wanting it, I think about him. How about he's wanting it, and you know, that's a good decision. It's like some guys would just like, I'm going to get it.
Yeah, it's about
after create a bad play. And good decision by him.
Yeah, after 4 games, you kind of think he's probably wanting a few just as much as we are. And
yes.
So it looks like there will be a timeout on the play with 2 minutes and 49 seconds left. The Wolverines are up 14-6. We will come back with the Wolverine offense after a short break.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
Welcome back to Garber Wolverines TV as the Wolverine offense will take over at the 21-yard line. Howery in the gun, ready to take a snap, Weibling at the center position, call Solomon Bishop motion, give to Solomon, tries to get to the outside, flag on the play from behind the line of scrimmage after Solomon gets a gain of 3.
White hat made the call, and it's a holding area, and that's what it is.
Yeah. So after the hold, we'll bring up 1st and 20 for the Wolverines. Kind of first test, I guess you could say, for the Wolverine offense, being behind the chains. Seems like we've been getting pretty good positive yardage on first down so far.
The great thing is we got 4 cracks at it here.
That's true. Howery in the gun, looks to his left side. Weibling with the snap, rolls out to the right side. And tucks it to run, gets about a gain of maybe 2-3 yards. Looked like he was looking for David Nagel on one of the back shoulder routes that we saw in the first play of the game, but decided to tuck it and run right there. Quickly the ball, Twins left formation. And there's a flag on the play. Weighing the call, and it will be on the defense against the Whippets.
Well, it became a lot more manageable with that going our way.
2nd and 12 for the Wolverines. Nate Moore in the backfield, tailback position as he gets the toss to the left side, looking for a hole. Gets positive yardage for gain about 2-3 yards to bring up a 3rd and 9.
Nate Moore, there we go. We thought we might see a little more of him tonight. Good to see the senior out there getting the ball.
Ty Chester reenters the game in the tailback position. Solomon wide left, Nagel wide right. Howery drops back to pass. Finds Ty across the middle. Got 2 on him, and he breaks both tackles. Now looking for room to run, and now he's got 3-4 Whippets on him. So great fight by Chester, but he will be about a yard or 2 short of the first down.
Manageable for 4th down. At this point, I think Coach Hughes is going to trust his offensive line and offense and get those 2 yards, looks like, here.
Blazer comes in the fullback position. Howard tries to get him on the little hard count.
He's been pretty effective with that this year.
Looks toward the sideline to get the call from Coach Hughes.
10 seconds on the play clock.
Wyman going to snap to Howery, hand off to Ty. He gets hit in the backfield, but just keeps trucking for the first down. But it looks like there's a flag. Oh. Hold on the Wolverines. That'll back it up to make it 4th and 11, 4th and 12.
Yeah, that's tough. Tough call on the Wolverines. Obviously, tough for us to see up here. Yeah, there are some bars up here in the window that are hard to see through, but great facilities here at Okeene. Beautiful place.
On 4th and 11, looks like punt formation. There's a snap, and Ty gets the punt off. No one back deep, so hopefully this takes a favorable bounce, and it does. Bounces about 10 more yards for the Wolverines, and it'll be down inside the 30-yard line, but there is a flag again on the play.
They had a great rush there. I almost thought they were going to block it. Obviously, they did too, and had the foul on Ty Chester.
Got a running into the kicker call.
Sounds to me like that's the lesser of the infractions.
Yeah, I think it'll be a 5-yard penalty, so looks like we'll repeat 4th down.
That's like basically you didn't mean to.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you hit him, but it wasn't.
And which in basketball, counts the same. I mean, there's not. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So decline the penalty. So Okeene will take possession inside the 30-yard line. We'll take a short break on Garber Wolverines TV and be back as Okeene will take over possession.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are.
Welcome back to Garber Wolverines TV. After the short break and the decline of the running into the kicker call, the Whippets will take over at the 27-yard line. Jenkins gets to the line, got Carbs tailback position. In the gun yet again, 2 tight end set. Oh, false start by Okeene, it looks like.
Seth Smith getting in his head a little bit there, I think.
Back him up a little bit. First and 15 coming up for the Whippets after the false start by the offensive line. Jenkins in the gun with Carbs to his left side. For snap, Jenkins looking to get out to the left side again. And it is just blown up at the line of scrimmage by several Wolverines.
Carson Skuvenek did a great job of just blowing up the lead blocker there, the fullback. And blew the play up, like you said, and great job by the junior.
Bringing up 2nd and 15 for Okeene as they look towards their sideline to get the play call.
We're going to end this old first quarter here, Coach.
Yeah, it looks like it. So as the first quarter comes to the end, the Wolverines are up 14-6. We will be back after a short break as Okeene will take over on 2nd and 15.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Welcome back to Garber Wolverines TV. As the second quarter is about to begin, Garber is up 14-6. 2nd and 15 for the Okeene Whippets. See what they have drawn up after the short timeout between quarters. There's a snap. Fakes it to Carbs, looking across the middle, and he is covered by Solomon Bishop. Great coverage there on the backside. I wasn't watching the line.
And,
who was back there?
I was, and Seth Smith with the rush around the right end.
Nice job by the Wolverine defense.
Seth Smith.
Number 84, Seth Smith for the Wolverines. Bring up 3rd and long.
Try to get a little play action, quick route. Solomon Bishop did a great job of staying home and kind of cutting that off. We had David Nagel back deep, and then Seth Smith with the quick rush before the quarterback could see anything else. 3rd and 17 for the Whippets. Carbs to the left side of Jenkins. And looks like a little option. Jenkins cuts back upfield, gets out back to the right side, and David Nagel ends up getting him from behind. But that's not before the Whippets get a 15-yard gain to make this a 4th and 2.
It's close. It's close to finishing the drive off on the right footing, and now we're going to make it interesting here.
Jenkins just cut up immediately on the option play and just found a little bit of green grass and made it work for a gain of about 14 to make it 4th and 2. Looking towards the sideline, there's 8 seconds left on the play clock. I would assume they're going to have to take a timeout. They're not looking to be in any hurry here.
Yeah, and I understand that. Big play in the game.
Yeah. Early in the game, 14-6. 4th and 2 inside their own territory. Better probably to talk it over, see if they can get something that they feel is favorable for them on this 4th and 2, 4th and 3.
Conversely, hopefully Trenton Harmon over there on our far sideline for the Wolverines, defensive coordinator, can come up with something that can disrupt the offensive execution of the Whippets here.
Yeah, I know he wasn't complaining about the timeout. Gets a chance to regroup after the long game by Jenkins, so kind of can get them dialed back in for this big 4th down early in the game.
And if you opportunity to sub and come up with the right scheme and all that, so it works not just for the Whippets but for us as well. Man, this game's kind of flying by here. A couple minutes into the second quarter, low scoring, kind of. Honestly, a little bit surprising to me. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, it hasn't been the lack of, I guess you could say, the Garber offense hasn't looked bad. It just seems like the Whippets have done a pretty good job of taking their time offensively, so it doesn't seem like we've had the ball for long periods of time.
Yeah, I think tomorrow the Sooners will face a similar tactic from the Kansas State Wildcats. Shout out to Tammy Booth if you're home watching. I know she likes it when I talk about the Sooners.
So they're in punt formation here. After the bad snap, he rolls out left, and he's in trouble. Ty's trying to chase him down, and a block in the back it looks like, but no flag. There it is. Maybe a little late.
Okay.
What do you think that is? I think it.
Yeah, he threw it over. Was it on hoops?
I thought, yeah, Hoops
Okay.
got smoked in the back.
Okay.
But, I mean, it was a little late, so I don't know if that's what it was on or.
I didn't see it. I was watching Ty track him down.
2 flags on the play, so one was pretty early, one was a little later on the scramble by the punter.
The first one, I felt like it was going to be on the Whippets. I didn't really get to see the second one. I thought it was a hold, the first one.
Ref goes over the Wolverine sideline to get the call, so it looks like both are going to be on the Whippets. Penalties decline, so the Wolverines will take over possession after the turnover on downs by Okeene.
First big, negative play taken by the Garber Wolverines against that Whippet offense. Finally kind of stoned them, and we're going to reap the reward of good field position here.
Coach Hughes gets his offense quickly on the field, which he, like we said earlier, up-tempo, loves to do that. So momentum on our side, quickly gets them out there. They're ready to go. Howery in the gun. There's snap, handoff to Chester as he looks for a hole, and he's got, Carbs kind of grabbed the left leg and just held on for dear life and tripped him up after a gain of 6.
Good job of Carr there to hold on to Ty. A lot of times can yank that leg out of there and get going again.
After the gain of 6, the Wolverine offense quickly the ball, same formation. There's snap. Now the pitch out.
Ooh, no.
Ooh, get on it. Fumble on the play. Howery pitches it to Ty, and it fell on the ground, and the Whippets take over possession. So after the big defensive stop and then the solid first down run, there is a turnover on the play to give the Whippets the ball right back at the 10-yard line.
Just feels like that play's a little bit slow developing, and gave the defense time to get some penetration and discombobulate the Wolverine offense.
Yeah, I couldn't tell which player it was for the Whippets, but even on the pitch, I mean, even if Ty catches that ball, there's somebody right there waiting on him. He had someone immediately on him on the pitch. So Jenkins and the Okeene offense quickly comes back onto the field. Jenkins rolls out to the right side.
Ooh, Ty Chester.
Ty Chester was in there in a hurry.
Not going to be denied.
I think he was maybe a little upset about the turnover.
Ty was an angry young man on that play. And he decided what the outcome of the play was going to be before it was snapped.
Yeah, he not only got the tackle. Do you see the hit on Carbs, the lead blocker, before he?
Yes, yeah. He was not going to be denied.
So after little to no gain on the play, 2nd and 10 for the Whippets. Jenkins in the gun. There's snap, rolls off. Looks like very similar play to the left side this time, and Solomon Bishop makes the tackle on that one.
Oh, goodness.
Ooh.
Because I know Ty so well, just watching him, and that I'm laughing.
He's a little winded right there.
A little winded.
So after he's been on the play for 2 times, 2 times in a row, getting to the outside. Blazer will come into the game at the linebacker position. There's snap. Jenkins drops out to pass, looking across the middle. Oh! Little behind the intended receiver, and David Nagel knocks it down.
Yeah, bad results for 16, no matter how that play went. If he catches it, Dave was going to be there to light him up. And the throw was behind him, really set him up poorly there by the quarterback.
It looks like Okeene will punt.
Scoot up, Mark. It's not going to make it to him.
There's a snap. The punt is a low one.
Go
Maybe
get it.
take a favorable hop, and it does.
Go get it,
Mark's
buddy.
trying to go get it. Oh, and decides not to jump on it. So it'll be down inside the 50-yard line. So the Wolverine offense will probably take over, or will take over about midfield. We probably another smart decision by Mark Bishop right there, but
yeah,
yeah. Up here we're a little selfish and want to.
Yeah, and we can see things so dang good up here. He's just so far back that guy's not gonna make it to him. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good stand by the Wolverine defense after the turnover. 3 and out. Get the ball about midfield. Get Brett Howery back on offense as he takes the snap and looks to the left side. Now looks back to the right to Solomon Bishop as he makes the catch for a gain of 6. Pretty good job by the freshman right there. Looked towards his left, then quickly looked back right to get it to Solomon. Kind of looked off the defense.
Yeah, had a little pace on it.
Yeah.
The ball did. Good velocity.
2nd and 4. Howery gets the snap. Quick pass to Mark Bishop. And, gets tripped up, but not before he gets the first down for the Wolverines.
We got Ty Chester over on the sideline. He was kneeling next to defense coordinator Trenton Harmon. It's interesting to see the play calling when he's out. You know, those quick passes up to the sideline.
Yeah, it looks like we got Skupanek in at the tailback position right now. As he gets a handoff, and he's got room to run in the middle. Got the first down, gets a stiff arm, almost breaks a tackle. So after contact, gains about 7 more yards. But big game for Carson Skupanek.
Is that his first carry?
I believe so, yes. I've not seen him play.
First carry of the year? I guess it was a pretty good one.
Yeah, no. That'll help the old average, I guess you can say.
Pretty good average.
Nate Moore enters the game at tailback. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Howery on the snap, looks to the left side. Now looking to run, and he breaks one tackle, getting upfield, and then Carbs tracks him down.
21's a nice player.
He is. He's been, after not only offensively with a few tough runs, but defensively he's all over the place.
Looked like Brett was going to have some running room there, and he really closed that gap quickly.
So after the gain of 3, 2nd and 7, Ty Chester re-enters the game for the Wolverines. Nagel wide right, Bishop wide left, looking towards Solomon, and then hits head toe.
Interesting.
Seth Smith with the catch from the tight end position. Got a flag, though.
Waving it off.
Okay.
That was weird.
I was in the area of the catch. Made you think interference, push off, something like that.
Yeah. Talked himself out of it.
One of those things maybe where you throw the flag, and you're like, I don't know, maybe. I don't know what I was going to call there, but.
Yeah, sometimes you have that replay action in your head. That wasn't quite what I thought it was going to be.
Man. False start on the play. Backs it up 5 yards. 3rd and 2 will now change to 3rd and 7. I got to do a better job of watching on the motion. I get drawn in and don't see the false start. 3rd and 7, tie in motion underneath. There's a snap, looks towards the right side. Play action, gets upfield, and a great hit there by Coop, but it looks like there will be a flag on it. Cooper Hughes had a stick right there, but maybe a little bit of a blindside block. Yeah,
Oof.
Personal foul, blindside block. So laid a good hit, but that is not legal. So it'll back it up after the personal foul. So 3rd and 2 just became 3rd and long for the Wolverines. Backs it up. It's going to be 3rd and 20-ish for the Wolverines. Skuvanek at the tailback position. Got 3 receivers on the field. Snap by Howry, or snap by Wyman to Howry. Crossing route to Solomon as he looks for room to run.
Hey,
he breaks a few tackles, and he jukes the right side. Great cutback, and he will score. Not only a good ball by Howry, but Bishop makes the catch, few cuts, few broken tackles, and on 3rd and 21, find a way to get in the end zone to make the score 20-6.
Yeah, just an example. There's so many weapons. You Ty and Carson, and then finally, eventually one of them's going to break through. Solomon is his turn this time.
Yeah. Looked like he was going to be tackled for maybe a gain of 10, but broke 2 tackles and then open field, just made a quick
he's
cut.
done that a little bit this year. Against Pond Creek last week, he had one catch like that as well.
Yeah, tough to bring down. So on 2-point conversion, Howry will hand off to Skuvanek as he gets the 2 yards for the 2-point conversion. So after the Howry pass to Solomon Bishop for a touchdown, Carson Skuvanek gets the 2-point conversion with a little under 6 minutes to play in the half. The Wolverines are up 22-6. We'll be back after a short break with the Wolverines kickoff.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Welcome back to Garber Wolverines TV with the score being 22-6. So solid start for the Wolverines, going to an early lead. Got a few touchdowns by Ty. Great catch by Solomon, and then broke a few tackles to make it 22-6.
I like the wrinkle tonight of featuring Carson Skuvanek a little bit as a runner, keeping opponents in their scouting honest down the road. But his first 2 carries of the season, they've worked out pretty well for us.
Yeah, how about a gain of 15, and then the 2-point conversion was successful. So pretty good. Now with the onside kick, David Nagel with the pooch kick. Oh, he calls fair catch, but he didn't catch it. It didn't look like. Oh my! So I'm kind of confused on the call. It looked like there was a fair catch called, but
did he catch it cleanly?
That's my question from up here. If he bobbles it,
and does it matter? We're just basketball coaches. We don't know what we're talking about, but I mean, it could matter. It might matter, right?
I mean,
long discussion here amongst the crew.
Yeah, which I maybe have my maroon blinders on, but it sounded to me like the whistle was a little early, which I think is what the coaching staff from the Garber sideline is yelling.
Yeah, and you have more experience than I do coaching football, so I would defer to you on the ruling.
So still discussing it, goes over the Garber sideline to Coach Hughes after a short discussion. Gotta love the music from Okeene.
Gotta give the compliments to Okeene's press box crew tonight, coming up with the entertainment.
So we are still discussing the call. So, I mean, then again, we talk about, I feel like every week, though, David Nagel with that pooch kick just seems
perfect.
Seems to just put it right where he wants to.
It's hard to do.
I was about to say, I don't know if you've ever tried that, but it's...
you see those NFL kickers struggle with that at times, or Division I kickers. They need to sign David Nagel to a scholarship tomorrow.
Right now.
Right now. And so they just have him on the sideline.
There's the
ready
pick.
to go.
You want to see it? We'll send you 19 pooch kicks in a row. Just perfect.
Absolutely.
You need a guy to get it done. We got your man.
Yes. Just redo it. Hit the reset button and go on.
Sometimes when there's confusion, you just say, you know what, let's redo it.
It's been kind of funny to watch. They started over here with the Okeene coaches, and they go over to the Garber sideline and talk to them. Now they're back over here talking to the Okeene coaches. Okeene coach is not happy now. Long delay.
Well, it looks like the Wolverine special teams unit will retake the field. But where will they kick from? Is it just redo? Or
redo. We're just not
like
sure what to call, so we're going to redo it.
Did we get 5 yards here? What? We got 5 yards, it looks like. We're going to be kicking from the 45.
I don't know why we would gain yardage out of it. Do you?
Did we ever get a call?
Well, no.
I mean, all right. Well, we'll take the 5 yards, I guess, and just try again.
Yeah, why would we get more yardage? Interesting here at Dwight Beckman Stadium. Not sure what the call was.
No, but we'll do it again. So Wolverines will now fake, and Domingo with the onside kick towards the sideline. Oh, just skips out of bounds.
Well.
Sorry for the laughter, but Okeene press box just with no explanation for what was going on had me laughing.
Saying what everybody else was doing.
So after a little bit of confusion, a few onside kicks, the Whippets will take over at about midfield with a little bit under 6 minutes to play in the first half.
This is a big possession.
Yep,
Fletcher.
It is. Kind of seems like momentum's starting to go our way. Need to stop and just keep it going right before halftime.
Yeah, they score here. This is a ball game.
Yes.
And we get a quick shutdown of them, and we go put more points on the board. We start feeling pretty good about tonight right here.
Yeah, and looks like Ty Chester probably felt that way as well after the pretty good solo tackle there by the line of scrimmage. After a gain of 1, it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Whippets. Jenkins in the gun, Carbs to his left side, Twins right. There's a snap, fake to Carbs, and looks to get out to the left side. And Solomon with the bump out of bounds, but not after a gain of 6-7 yards for Jenkins to make it 3rd and short.
Yeah, they had us pretty covered up there on that left side. Good blocking, good execution by Okeene on that play. I was rooting for Solomon to get up there, but they had a good block on him.
They did, yeah. Him and Seth Smith both couldn't get off their blocks, but they wasn't for the lack of effort. It's getting our center. Jenkins with the QB sneak, and it is, he's still getting a second effort. Now Solomon tries to make the tackle, but my goodness, pretty good run by Jenkins there after 2, 3, 4 multiple efforts to get the first down.
Yeah, it was great effort by that young man, and he just refused to go down. Good perseverance by him.
First and 10 for the Whippets inside Garber's 40-yard line. Under 4 minutes left to play in the first half. Twins right, Carbs to the left side of Jenkins. Snap is on the ground, and Jenkins just hops on top of it. Little break there for the Wolverine defense.
I look for Okeene to really slow this thing down here. And they've been pretty methodical anyway. But I'll be surprised if they don't take this play clock all the way down the last few plays of this drive.
Yeah, especially after the first down, get negative yardage. Probably going to slow it up, try to limit. If they can't score, they don't want the Wolverine offense to have much time either. Snap, drops back to pass, quick pressure, and he just has to get rid of it.
Trenton Hoops there on the pressure was able to lay a lick on the quarterback right before he got rid of right as he got rid of the ball.
Hard to drain the clock when there's an incompletion. So
yes.
Good job by the Wolverine defense to force the incompletion. Stops the clock at 3 minutes and 3 seconds. 3rd and 15. Twins right, Carbs left side, Jenkins at the quarterback position. There's a snap, looks to the right side, deep pass, a little short. There is a flag on the play.
Wow. That's a big call.
Yeah, it is. Automatic first down after the roughing the passer.
Yeah, that hurts. This drive was about to be over. And we'd have an opportunity to go down and score, and now all of a sudden they're 1st and 10 from probably their 28-yard line. That hurts.
Yeah, I mean, that was going to be a tough get for the Okeene offense, but running the passer equals an automatic first down, so that'll bring the ball inside the 30-yard line of the Wolverines with under 3 minutes to play in the half and a new set of downs. Jenkins in the gun, Carbs to the left side. Flag on the play, maybe a little bit early movement, and it'll be on the Wolverines. Encroachment on the play. So after a few penalties by the Wolverine defense, it'll be 1st and 5 from the 22-yard line. So inching closer to the red zone for the Whippets.
Okeene gets the ball there in the 3rd quarter, so this is huge.
Yeah, big stand.
We need the defense to stiffen up here.
Blazer comes on the field late. Jenkins looks to get to the left side, and he's got a hold, but there is a flag behind the play, so if the flag isn't a hold, it'll be a first down, but there's actually 2 flags on the play, so we'll wait on the calls from the referees here tonight. And see what we got from there. Got a holding on Okeene. Both guys saw the same thing, it looks like.
That's helpful. We will take it.
So that'll back it up and make it 1st and 15 for Okeene at the 32-yard line.
Call was a holding against the Whippets. Going to back them up 10 yards from the spot.
Whippets get looking towards the sideline to get the play call. Coach Harmon's getting the call for his defense. David Nagel creeping towards the line of scrimmage. Here's a snap. Looking at the one-on-one coverage. Oh, pick by Ty Chester. He's got room to run. Just jumps up, grabs the ball in the air. One man to beat, which is Carbs. Carbs brings him down. But huge play by Ty Chester on the interception that gives the Wolverines the ball inside Okeene territory.
I'm over here fretting about the what might happen here with them getting the ball in the second half, and just like that, big play by Ty Chester. Great interception, and the most impressive thing about that whole play may have been the tackle.
Yeah, Carbs found a way to bring him down.
I'm shocked, quite honestly.
I thought for sure he's going to get in there.
Huge play by the senior Ty Chester.
It looked like one-on-one coverage, and I'm sure that's what Jenkins saw as well, and tried to throw the slant route, and Ty just jumped up and read it like a book for the INT. So now Wolverine offense quickly on the field. Howery with the snap. Looks to run, now jumps back. Tries to get upfield, jumps left, right, and is down by the line of scrimmage with a flag on the play.
Yeah, when they're scrambling like that, that's tough on offensive linemen to maintain a clean block. One way, then the other, and a holding's going to happen.
Yeah.
8 out of 10 times.
One of those things where maybe you wish, it didn't look like he had a huge hold, but maybe you just get 3-4 yards right there and get down.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, 2 minutes, 15 seconds left here. Still plenty of time for the Wolverines.
Yeah, trips right. Got Nate Moore out there, Solomon Bishop, David Nagel wide. Howery alone in the gun with Skubanek on the left side in the tight end position. There's snap, looks towards the right side. Now he's kind of scrambling left. Now he scrambles back right, and he's just got to go down. After the sack, it'll be a second and long situation with under 2 minutes to play in the half. Trying to quickly get the play call in, switching formations. Twins left, Nate Moore to the right side of Brett Howery at the tailback position. Nate Moore goes in motion. There's a snap. Looking left, now looking right, and again gets sacked in the backfield. So back-to-back sacks for the Whippets defense.
Yeah, we're heading in the wrong direction here. You know, that's pointing back to that tackle made by 21.
Yeah,
big tackle that he made on Ty there in the open field.
So 3rd and 26. So kind of spread formation now with a minute left to play. Snap by Howery. A little screen play. Gets to Solomon Bishop, but he is quickly brought down by, if I had to guess, that's probably 21. No. Looks like Hunter Morrison in on the tackle.
I like that play call. Had some potential there to break it.
Yeah.
Got us somewhat manageable. I mean, way better than it was. Still 18 to go.
Yeah, 4th and long. 35 seconds left. You just let it run and then take a shot, or you just try to get the first down? Looks like we're going for the first down. Takes a shot towards Solomon Bishop, and that shoulder ball to Solomon Bishop, and the grab along the sideline to stop the clock with 24 seconds left.
Good throw. Put it out there for a playmaker to make a play. Love it. And plenty of time left here for the Wolverines. 24.7 seconds to go.
1st and goal with 24 seconds left to play. More of a bunch look. Howery in the gun. David Nagel wide right is the lone receiver. Looks towards David Nagel in one-on-one coverage as he jumps. Oh, just a tad overthrown towards the back corner of the right side of the end zone.
I like the play call. David had the size advantage for sure. It was close. Had a chance there.
Yeah, not much time runs off the clock. You're still good on time with it being 2nd and goal. 2 timeouts left, so clock's not really an issue in this situation for the Wolverines. Whole playbook's available. Snap to Howery, hand off to Ty Chester as he bounces out to the left side. Tries to get back, and a few whippets in on the play.
Okay.
After a gain of 3-4 yards, so be inside the 5-yard line with 12 seconds left to play. 3rd and goal.
We still have 1 timeout left. Is that right, Coach?
Yeah. So technically, we can still
run it
yeah,
here.
The whole playbook. In my opinion, from a basketball guy, you can still run the ball and get a timeout.
If it makes you feel any better, a basketball coach, another basketball coach agrees with you. Coach Weibling, you agree with that? The whole playbook still available? Yep. All
Got
three
the thumbs
basketball
up.
coaches
There we
up
go.
there agree.
So take that for what it's worth, listeners.
Not worth very much. So, yeah, hey, big play. Looked like we were going the wrong direction. We were for a long time. Lightning struck again with Solomon Bishop. Good throw by Brett. And knocking on the door here, 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. Really a chance to separate ourselves going into halftime.
Yeah, it was. I mean, just going back to that play, 4th and long, and just kind of felt like the Whippets, after a few sacks, struck a little bit of momentum and then just gave Solomon a chance, put the ball up in the air, and he makes a great play on the ball to give the Wolverines a first down, which gives us this goal situation with 12 seconds left to play.
I'm going to go ahead and put my prediction cap on.
Okay.
And I'm just going to guess. I'm calling a run.
Do you want to look who's on the field before you make that call?
I'm calling a run. I'm calling a pass. Calling a pass. Ty Chester's not out there.
I'm calling a pass to Scooby across the middle.
I like that call.
Can I put the guessing cap on?
I like that call.
We were both wrong,
it's a
but
good call.
Hey, great call by Coach Hughes. I'm glad we're wrong because Solomon Bishop on an out route brings it in for the touchdown to make the score 28-6.
That's a big play.
Huge.
I'm feeling way better about this game.
I mean, you think about 5 minutes ago when they're in our territory.
Yeah, going to get the ball in the second half, possibly score. Ty Chester, big play. Solomon Bishop, big play. And great call by Coach Hughes on that to get the ball over the goal line.
So with 8 seconds left to play in the half, Garber is going to go for 2 with the score being 28-6. Howry is alone in the gun. Got 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Nate Moore in motion. Snap is up and kind of in between 2 guys right there. So 2-point conversion is no good for the Wolverines, but that doesn't take away from the huge drive that was just had by the Wolverines to make the score 28-6. So after the touchdown, we will take a break and be back with 8 seconds left to play in the half.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items. Located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling. Come and see us.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games, so family members...
Welcome back to Garber Wolverines TV as we are close to halftime.
Across the country, don't miss the action.
Okeene, the score is 28-6 with 8 seconds to play. David Nagel raises his hand for the kick, and he kicks it deep, a little squib kick as it bounces a few times, and it's bobbled. Then it's picked up, looking for room to run, and brought down by a few Wolverines. Domingo Ramirez in on the tackle, as well as David Nagel, who kicked the ball. So with 1 second left to play, the Whippets offense will come out onto the field for the last play.
Good coverage there by the Wolverine kickoff team.
How many times do you announce a kicker kicks the ball and then goes down the field and makes the tackle? Is that normal?
You know, OU had a guy that plays for the Chiefs. Nowadays, he's their long snapper. That's not quite the same thing, though,
yeah.
is it? What was that guy's name? Winchester. He plays for the Chiefs. So my point is, on punt,
He would be in on the
do
play.
that. At OU all the time he did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him do it for the Chiefs as well, a time or two.
Yeah. So the first half comes to a close with the score being 28-6 in favor of the Garber Wolverines. We're going to take a break due to it being halftime, and we'll be back before the start of the third quarter.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items. Located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling, come and see us.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items. Located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling. Come and see us.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items. Located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling. Come and see us.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local Votech, we are Autry Technology Center.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items. Located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling. Come and see us.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games, so family members across...
Welcome back to Garber Wolverines TV as we are about to begin the second half with the Wolverines up 28-6 over the Okeene Whippets. Pretty good first half. I mean, big plays down the stretch to kind of give it a little bit more cushion.
You know, I remember back when we played at Coyle, and there was that moment that the game could have gotten weird on us, and we certainly had that on Okeene's last drive. They were threatening. Ty Chester steps in front of a pass, and big play to Solomon Bishop. I know we've talked about this already, but those were huge plays, especially knowing that Okeene's coming out here and going to receive the ball.
Yeah, I mean, if you look, I hate to look at the opposite side of it, but they get a score right there, make it 14, one possession game going into halftime, and now they're getting the ball. It's a completely different ball game. So.
Oh yeah, the kids they go in there. The coaches have something to build on. Instead, the way it did happen, and thankfully for the Wolverines, is the Whippets probably went in to the locker room a little bit deflated.
Yeah, especially after we were pinned back 4th and long, and you kind of felt like, all right, we're not going to get a score right here, and then long 4th down conversion a few plays later, punch it into the end zone, and now we're up 3 possessions.
You notice at Garber when we're at home how close we are. It's because we don't have a track. Here at Okeene, they've got these bleachers that are so tall and a track. So you may notice at home that the picture is going to be a little further away than normal.
Yeah, a little bit longer to look. Got our workouts and our steps in going up.
Yeah, and
as well.
Really, it's stressing my 47-year-old eyes a little bit as well.
So to start the second half, Domingo fakes the kick, and then Ty Chester with the onside kick as it's on the ground.
Hey.
And another early whistle on a kickoff as the ball was still bouncing around.
Why are they blowing the whistle?
Okeene was still on top of it, so it didn't make a difference in that situation. But we had that same situation in the first half where a lot of confusion on an early whistle.
Yeah, it seems like it was coming from this sideline, that first whistle this time, and the ball's way over in the other sideline. And anyway, just let that guy close to it make the call.
Yeah. So after the onside attempt by the Wolverines, Okeene will take over. 1st and 10 at about midfield. Jenkins in the gun. Snap, looks to run up the middle and finds a little bit of hole, but Ty brings him down at about the line of scrimmage.
Good read there by Chester. Had a good conversation with our defensive line coach there at the half. We were able to intercept him. It's great to get those insights from coaches, at halftime, know what they're talking about. One thing they talked about was a read that Ty was making. I think he made a good read there.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
That defensive line coach, what's his name?
Bookout? Coach Bookout?
Oh, Brandon Bookout.
Yeah. Handoff to Carbs on the left side. He bounces off a few guys and is still trucking for a gain about 5 or 6.
Coach Bookout used to be the head coach at Wacones. We talked about that earlier in the year, but he's teaching science for us this year. Been a great addition to Garber High School staff. He even went and picked up field paint today. He's a man of many talents.
Big time. So when the white paint's shining bright next week, we can just thank Coach Bookout, I guess.
Yeah, Coach Trenton Harmon also helps out.
Okay.
I think we bought out the entire metro area of white paint.
So if you're looking for paint in the city,
it's not
too bad.
Yep.
Option play, and it is stuck. Read perfectly as Ty Chester is again in the backfield.
Ty Chester.
Fired up in the second half.
He was fired up there, and I think he is just really reading those plays that he saw in the first half. Now he's just reading them like a book, as you would say.
He is, and I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Yes, forward progress was that far ahead, and he drove him back.
Stop. You need to tell Mark to stop.
Yeah.
He's getting too far back.
You mean yell at him?
Yeah.
From up here? Let me take the headset off.
Yep.
Turn, 4th and 5. Inside Garber territory, about midfield, though. Okeene with the snap. And the punt is up. Almost blocked by Ty. High punt. Takes a good bounce. And will be down inside the 15-yard line. Just 5 yards, right? Just got to step up just a tad.
Mm-hmm. They had good coverage there. Had he been up closer, he would have been under pressure. I want him up closer, but I mean, in that situation, may not have been a good situation. We're going to see it. We've got to be patient.
Yes, yeah. Patience is a virtue. So great stand by the defense to start off the second half. Honestly, led by Ty Chester on that first possession. Lived in the backfield, 2 great reads to blow up the play, which forced the 3 and out. So 1st and 10 for the Wolverines. Handoff to Nate Moore for a gain of 3.
Number 28, Nate Moore, the ball carrier for the Wolverines, tackled by number 21,
Carbs in on the tackle. He's been in on a lot of plays for Okeene tonight. Twins left formation, snap, screen pass to Solomon Bishop. He makes one miss, and if he gets to the sideline, and I just mentioned carbs, but he's in on another play, bringing Solomon Bishop down after a gain of 10 and a Wolverine first down.
You know, even those plays that Solomon doesn't break,
just
like that, you feel like there's a chance.
Yeah.
That's what playmakers do. They make plays. They have a chance to make those plays.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Howery alone in the gun. Draws back to pass, looking for Skuvanek on an out route, and he catches it in stride for another first down. So Wolverine offense seems to be in a rhythm coming out of halftime.
Good route design there with Solomon taking defender with him long and clearing out that space for Skuvanek's route.
Yeah, it's good to see Skuvanek on an out route as well. We kind of see him across the middle quite a bit, and kind of seeing him get to the outside, to the sideline is always good. Howery kind of bobbles a snap, then makes the deep pass to Solomon, and pretty tight coverage along the sideline. Just Solomon couldn't make a play on the ball, it didn't seem like.
Yeah, the timing of the play with that bobble may have just thrown it off just enough to where, then Brett had to make a longer throw because of it.
After the incompletion intended for Solomon Bishop, 2nd and 10. Well, I'm going to snap to Howery. Howery looks to the left side towards Mark Bishop on a go route and got a flag on the play. Mark was trying to look back for the ball, try to make a play on it. Not sure.
Yeah, I think that's the key right there, coaches. Their player did not turn his head and make a play on the ball.
Yeah,
is that what you saw?
That's what I saw as well. As he's trying to go, kind of try to come back towards the ball, and the Okeene defender, like you said, just didn't really turn, make an effort to look back for it.
They're sticking with it. I thought they might be reconsidering there for a second.
So pass interference called against the Whippets, which will give the Wolverines a first down after the 15-yard penalty, and will bring the Wolverines to the 34-yard line of the Whippets. Ty Chester back in at tailback. Blazer in at the fullback position. There's snap, hand off to Chester as he finds a hole and he bursts through it. Breaks one tackle, cuts back upfield and breaks another. And Ty Chester will score on the 35-yard touchdown.
That was what I would call a nifty move there late in the run. Wow. That was video game-ish.
Yeah, just a little jump cut. Just left the defender guessing right there. Had no one else to beat.
What a great run.
I mean, we like you said, we mentioned it with Coach Bookout, talking about hitting the hole when it's there, reading that hole, and it's obviously worked out well after the halftime talk, because he hit that hole in a hurry and then broke one tackle, quick cut back to the middle of the field, and was gone.
Wow.
2-point conversion for the Wolverines. Hand off to Ty Chester, and he takes a hit near the line of scrimmage, but you just can't stop him from getting those 2 yards. Well, there's a flag on the play after the play. Looks like involved one of the linemen, Cooper Hughes, along the left side. I couldn't see exactly what was going on.
It was definitely after the play was over. So it should be a dead ball assessed on a kickoff if it's a personal foul.
We'll get the call here in a second. But great job of the Wolverines coming out of halftime. Just 3 and out, forces the punt, quickly offense gets on the field. Just a few good passes on the out route to Skuvanek. Ty gets in the game, gets the ball, great carry, which we already talked about, to punch it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, awesome start. And yeah, sometimes you get caught up with what might have been. We talked about that doomsday scenario there, but Wolverines come out and basically put a nail in the coffin here right off the bat. With a closing drive and then our first drive and our first defensive stand, 36-6. Things are looking like we're comfortably going to walk away with this one.
Yeah, you look at the momentum building times in the game, and like you said, in the first half with that big momentum getting the touchdown, then you start the second half after the adjustments are made, trying to find a way, if you're Okeene, to create a little momentum on your home field, And after the defensive stand, a quick touchdown by Coach Hughes' offense. It's looking to be rolling in the Wolverines' favor tonight.
And not that Okeene was lighting us up offensively by any
No.
stretch of the imagination, but they were able to make some progress on several drives.
And there's more time in possession, I think, as well. Just
correct.
kind of finding ways to get 2-3 first downs,
But,
keep the offense off the field.
I'm thinking maybe some key adjustments might have been made, at least for sure on that first drive.
Yes.
Maybe we've caught on to what was going on, and we can just continue to do that.
Yeah. So now here's where we got to dial up the Coach Hunt special right here. We gotta find some
Play the
something in the
guessing
bag
game.
and get an onside kick tonight. Hadn't happened yet, has it?
Okay, I'm going Ty Chester, the initial.
The fake?
The initial. If I think he's going to onside kick it.
Okay.
Straight down the middle, maybe right at a guy.
Yeah. Well,
hard.
I think we got to see the pooch again. I mean, we haven't seen it but one time, and we had mass confusion.
Let's see what we do.
And we just got the boot deep.
Yep.
Takes a bounce about the 30 and stops. Picks it up, trying to get to the right side of the field. David tries to trip him up. Mark in on the tackle. Nate Moore jumps in on it. Seth Smith in on it. So brings him down about the 40-yard line as the Whippets offense will take the field, and the Wolverine defense will come back out trying to build upon the momentum
Coach,
that we just had.
You're a golfer, and you've golfed with me before. It kind of looked like maybe a pitching wedge from me about 100 yards out, the way that checked up.
Yeah. Probably you're pretty good about getting it to kind of skip once and backspin back a little bit.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
Thought it looked familiar.
First and 10, 41-yard line for Okeene. Jenkins in the gun with the snap. He's just looking to find a hole in the left side, and David Nagel comes up, makes a stick at the line of scrimmage.
Definitely, in my mind, we look a little different.
It's just intensity level, it seems like. We're flying around earlier, but just not. It's a different level almost, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense, Coach.
Oh yeah, Jenkins dropbacks pass, and David Nagel catches it in stride for the interception at midfield. So the Wolverine defense finds a way to force a turnover, and the offense will come back on the field.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, we stop them at the line of scrimmage. We now they're in a more potential passing situation. We're able to bring some pressure, but it all starts with that great run defense to start the set of downs. And one thing leads to another, and led to a great interception by David Nagel.
Offense quickly on the field. Howery in the gun. Blazer at the fullback position. Nate Moore at tailback. Drops back to pass. Looking for Mark Bishop across the middle, and Cars, timed it pretty perfect.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, if there's no flag, it had to be right on the money.
Yeah, maybe so.
Like the play call, though. Try to get Mark in open field across the middle. 2nd and 10 in Okeene territory, about midfield. Looks towards the sideline to Coach Hughes. Gets the play call, and there's a snap. Handoff to Nate Morris. He has a little burst to get a few yards, gain of 3 yards to make it 3rd and 7.
Once again, good to see Nate get some carries. Senior, great young man. Used to play basketball, Coach.
Did he?
Yep. And just one of those good kids we got walking the hallway. Yes, sir, no, sir. Always hard working. And it's great to see him get some touches, in his senior season.
3rd and 7. Howery in the gun. Ty Chester to his right side. Draws. Ty's looking for a hole, and he cuts back to left side, and he's got a little room to run. Cuts back upfield, and the first down on the play. But there is a flag behind the play. Nervous, this could be holding.
we have some comedy up here from the announcer at Okeene, pointing out who made the call.
Flag is on Garber. Backs him up.
So after the hold, it'll be 3rd and 18. Let's see what Coach Hughes can draw up right here. Last time we just kind of gave Solomon a chance on a long down situation. Draws back to pass, rolls out to the right side.
Yep,
throws
good
out of time.
decision.
He's got room to run. As he goes down the right side. Great decision, like you said. Give Ty the ball in space, and he gets 20 yards and a Wolverine first down.
You know, Brett had his eyes downfield, which you like. And then Ty was there for the check down, and people were closing in on Brett and made that last-second decision to get it to Ty. Always a good decision.
Howard the guy and calls Solomon Bishop in motion. Kind of stirs his feet. Howard steps up and, nearly picked off by Carbs. The cross middle intended for Solomon. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line. Nate Moore in the slot. Mark Bishop lined up wide left. David Nagel wide right. Howery alone in the gun this time. Intended for David Nagel. Little outside of his reach, so bring up 3rd and 10.
Cooper Hughes playing with some attitude tonight.
Yeah, kind of a little. Saw him at the end of play on top of somebody. They call that, what, a pancake? Isn't that the word for it?
Yep, that's what I've been told.
Twins left, 3rd and 10. Nate Moore to the left side of the quarterback, Brett Howery. See, draws back to pass, looking to the left side. Throws it across the middle. David Nagel's open. Good balls. He steps up in the pocket. David Nagel gives 1 stiff arm, 2 stiff arm, reaches out. I think he's in. Yes, he is. 3rd and 10. 35-yard touchdown as Brett Howery finds David Nagel across the middle. 2 stiff arms later, and he is in the end zone.
Really an impressive throw. Lots of traffic around Brett right there. Lots of people diving around his feet, and good poise by the freshman quarterback.
2-point conversion attempt. Mark Bishop is a lone receiver, wide left. Nate Moore is the tailback. There's snap, thought he handed it off, but Brett Howery keeps it there and will not find any space. So the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful, but great start to the second half, bringing the score 42-6 with a little under 6 minutes left to play in the third. We'll be back after a short break.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics.
Welcome back to Garber Wolverines TV as the special teams unit gets ready to kick off. After the touchdown, bringing the score to 42-6 in the Wolverines' favor. Ty kicks it deep, low squib kick, bounces inside the 20-yard line, has trouble scooping it up. Domingo Ramirez first in on the hit, then David Nagel, now Nate Moore. Great kickoff coverage by the Wolverines.
I love Nate's intensity there, finishing that play off. Domingo, like you said, was first, but love how Nate cleaned it up.
See if the defense can keep the second half momentum. Like you said, I mean, first half we played good, but this second half has just been, I guess you just say, kind of next step. Great. I mean, great. Forcing a turnover, 3 and out.
Yeah.
They're having trouble getting any yardage so far in the second half. Jenkins looking for the screen pass, gets it out to the right side. 3 Wolverines on the tackle. Looks like Skuvanek, David Nagel, and Solomon Bishop.
I think that was a good play call by Okeene staff. We've really been bottling them up on those first down run plays the last couple of possessions, keeping us honest.
2nd and 2 for the Whippets. Jenkins drops back into the shotgun formation. Twins right. Carbs in the backfield. Handoff to him as he gets to the left side looking for a hole and breaks 2 tackles. David Nagel gets a hold of him and force him out of bounds, but good run as Carbs gets a gain of 15 for Okeene.
Brought down at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Okeene.
There's kind of the difference, though, that we were mentioning. I mean, you get that positive yardage on first down. It makes it a little more unpredictable on second down instead of being behind the chains.
Absolutely.
1st and 10, 40-yard line. Jenkins, same formation. Handoff.
Get him.
Trying to get from behind, and then 4 Wolverines in on the tackle after a gain of 5 for Carbs.
We're close there. Just couldn't quite get a good hold on him there at the line of scrimmage.
Was a mistake on the play. That was Kel Shaloy with the carry for 5 yards, not Carbs. Twins left, Shaloy going to the right side of Jenkins. 2nd and 5, 45-yard line. Snap, drop side pass, looking to the left side, looking for a shot. Domingo has a chance. Oh, my goodness. Just right outside the outstretched hands of Domingo Ramirez. And a touchdown for the Whippets. 55-yard pass play.
You know, he was in really good position.
He was.
There.
I thought he had a chance to
I was about to say great coverage because he was kind of backing that receiver to the sideline. He had his head turned. It looked like he was going to be the receiver, and somehow that ball just got over the top of him.
Yeah, maybe one of those things he did so perfect you get a little too excited and jump maybe a half second too soon, and it just goes right over your hands.
That's some really good technique there, honestly.
It was.
And he's a freshman. He's going to polish that up, and he's already showing signs of being a really good player.
After the long touchdown, the score is 42-12. 2-point conversion upcoming for the Whippets. Twins left. Tail back to the right side, looks to the left side again. Jenkins rolls out left, looking to throw, and it is incomplete. Looks like he had a chance, but knocked loose by the Wolverine defense. So after the long touchdown, score is 42-12. Garber in the lead with 4 minutes left to play in the third. We'll be back after a short break.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. the Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
To Garber Wolverines TV as Okeene gets prepared to kick off to Garber. Mark Bishop back deep. Wolverines planning for the onside kick, it looks like, with most of the guys inside the first 20 yards of coverage. 4 minutes left to play in the third quarter here at Okeene. Onside kick, it does not look like it'll get 10 yards, and it does not. It rolls out of bounds about 4 yards short of the 10-yard marker that had to reach.
Ball short of the required 10 yards, and so Garber will take over in Okeene territory at the 46-yard line.
Garber takes possession after the penalty, be at the 41-yard line.
Beautiful night for football.
Oh, it is. Feels great outside. Howery in the gun. Receiver out wide right, receiver out wide left. Looks like the Bishop brothers at receiver position. Ty Chester at the tailback. Option look. Gets the pitch to him. Gets tripped up at the line of scrimmage.
Number 23, Chester, around the right side, tackled up a yard or so gain, 1 yard gain. Bring up 2nd and 9 for Garber.
2nd and 9 upcoming for the offense. Quickly to the ball. Same formation. Howery drops back to pass this time. Just doesn't have any time. Solomon made a pretty good move. Just couldn't see him as there's linemen in his face in a hurry.
Hop up there, bud. Howery a little slow to get up. Had me worried for a second. Like he's favoring that left hand.
3rd and 14 upcoming for the Garber Wolverines. Twins left. There's a snap. Howery looks to throw again. Tries to step up in the pocket. He's looking to run this time, and not very much room to run. It gets a gain of 2, brings up a 4th and 12.
Well, Okeene's really bringing a lot of pressure. They're just deciding, you know. Not going to give Brett a whole lot of time to make a throw.
4th and 11. Garber offense looks to be attempting to go for it inside Okeene territory. Hard count, gets him, jumps offside. So that 4th and 11 will turn into 4th and 6, which is a lot more manageable.
You know, we talked about earlier, Okeene was very disciplined in a situation. We were trying to get him with the hard count. Not so this time, but Brett's shown an ability this year to be able to draw that penalty on a regular basis.
So after a little bit of discussion, it will be encroachment on the defense, or offsides on the defense. So 5-yard penalty brings up a 4th and 6. 2 receivers wide right, 2 receivers wide left. Howery alone in the gun. Looks back toward the sideline, and Coach Hughes gets the call. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Still plenty of time. Still looking towards the sideline, getting down to 5 seconds on the play clock. Snap is made. And Mark on a screen. Oh! Had room to run.
He did. Throw a little behind him, but it was close. Close to being a big play there.
So unable to get the fourth down. The Whippets will take over at the 35-yard line with a little bit over 2 minutes to play in the third quarter.
You know, what you want to see here, the Whippets had a long pass play. Just want to right the ship here, you know, come out, you know, 3 and out or you know, short possession here.
Jenkins looks to find a hole on the right side, cuts upfield. 4 Wolverines in on the tackle.
Around the right side.
No gain as Jenkins gets up a little slow.
Picks up a yard or 2.
Second and 8 upcoming for Okeene.
Second and 8 for Okeene.
Looks towards the sideline. Play call comes in. Jenkins makes sure everybody hears it. Tail back to his right side. There's a snap. Handoff towards the left side. Looks like he might have had a hole, but Ty Chester brings him down, and flag comes in a little late behind the play.
I'm not liking this
got
call.
Him high.
You know, there's an official right there. And, yeah, he called a face mask, but he really didn't have the angle on that, in my opinion.
I mean, he's behind it. Yeah. I mean, from here you can tell he kind of was high, but
it was definitely high.
I don't know if he actually got a hold of the face mask, which is kind of what I think we're saying. Behind the play, could he tell that he got a hold of it?
Yeah. It's what you as a coach, you don't like it when those officials assume things, right?
Yeah, you got to see.
Or anticipate.
Would much rather be concrete about the evidence.
Yes.
1st and 10, Jenkins in the gun. There's snap, handoff to Carbs. Carbs goes to the right side, finds a little bit of a hole.
Good lick there by David.
Yeah, it gets upended by David. Gain of 8 on the play. Well, 7. 2nd and 3.
Second and about 3 Whippets.
At the end of the quarter.
23 seconds left to play in the third. There's snap, hand off to Carbs on the left side, cuts back to the right side. He's got little room. Solomon trying to get an angle on him, makes him cut back upfield. And now everybody gets in on the action for the Wolverines.
Carb's a tough kid.
Got one down. Maybe a little cramp issue for, is that Solomon?
Yeah, I believe that is 6 on the ground, yes.
Yeah, Solomon Bishop. Looks to be a cramp from where.
Yeah, he's with David. David knows what he's doing. You know, David's playing trainer, and he does. He was doing the right thing. Senior leader.
Yeah. He was there last week with the cramp issue, so he had to.
Come on in here.
He's probably been there before after last week, so now he's trying to relay the info. So we can get the cramp worked out for Solomon. Looks like he's all right as he jumps back up onto his feet. As he walks off the field, looks like he's going to be okay. Get some liquids in him, and we'll be good to go.
Yes.
2.7 seconds left to play in the third quarter. We break the huddle after the injury timeout. Okeene, after a few good runs, a few by Carbs, are in Garber Wolverine territory, inching towards the red zone. See if the defense can make a stand. Waiting for the Whippets to break their huddle. Garber defense already out awaiting the Whippets offense. Receiver wide left, receiver wide right. And now blows the whistle, and the third quarter comes to an end with the Garber Wolverines up 42-12.
Well, hey, I'll just use this quarter break to thank all of our sponsors and remind all of our supporters in our community who got a business and want to contribute to the athletic program. Just go to GarberWolverines.tv, which is where you're at tonight. Excuse me. And just click that advertise button, and it helps out our athletic program, helps out our kids. We really appreciate all the support. It helps us pay for the equipment that we can broadcast on Squirtle, which, by the way, Squirtle,
pretty cool.
#1 streaming platform for high school sports in the state of Oklahoma. We use it not only for sports, but we do our ag shows, we do band concerts, we've done graduation using Squirtle, so it's a great platform, and we get so many compliments on it, but appreciate anybody that contributes and advertises with GarberWolverines.tv.
Yeah, it's nice having to make it pretty easy too. Just go on, click the advertise button. After a few clicks, you're in there. So not a hard maneuver by any means.
And if you just don't want to do that, call me up at the school, and we'll point you in the right direction.
Starting the fourth quarter, 1st and 10, 25-yard line, handoff to Carbs, trying to find a hole in the left side. Ty strikes him first. Skuvanek in on it. Domingo Ramirez in on the tackle. Flowing to the ball for the Wolverine defense.
You know, the Okeene coaches are doing a good job working the sideline officials. You know, I've seen them make like a roughing the passer call right after we hit their quarterback hard.
They're on it.
And they're asking for those calls. And right there, they're asking for a face mask as well.
Can't blame them for trying.
Sure.
Jenkins drops back to pass, looking a little screen route, and probably a good thing it was overthrown. David Nagel was coming downhill.
David's a good person. I've seen kids take that opportunity to light up a receiver, and good sportsmanship by David.
3rd and 12 upcoming for the Whippets at the Wolverine 26-yard line. Jenkins in shotgun, been in that formation quite a bit tonight. Hadn't been under center a whole lot. Rolls out to the right, looking for somebody to throw to. Decides to run it and has a little bit of room. Cuts back upfield, makes a man miss, and will score. So 25-yard touchdown by Jenkins as he scrambles to the right side, makes a few guys miss, and ends up in the end zone to make the score 42-18.
Good run.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching downfield. Great coverage, which was why probably he decided to scramble, and then just found a hole and made some guys miss.
Broke contained to the outside, and the rest is history.
Yeah. Jenkins the gun, rolls to the left, looking for someone to throw. Now looks back.
Wow.
Finds his man on the throwback. So 2-point conversion is good. 42-20 with 11 minutes left to play here at Okeene. We'll be back to see the Wolverines take the kickoff after a break.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success.
Welcome back to Garber Wolverines TV with a little bit over 11 minutes to play. Okeene showing a little bit of life with a few back-to-back touchdowns to make the score 42-20 as they line up for the kickoff. I would guess it's going to be an onside kick. Looks like the Wolverines special teams are expecting that as well. And Coop with the hands.
Good job.
Cooper Hughes just kind of didn't know what to do with it for a second. I wish the big man would have showed off the juke moves right there.
That would have been big. 33. That would have been big. He does have soft hands, though.
I mean, he showed it off right then.
Yeah.
Just knowing Cooper a little bit, I'm surprised he didn't just kind of take his opportunity and try to go get one. I wouldn't blame him.
No. No, smart decision.
Coach's kid, got to be smart.
Mm-hmm. Stereotype.
First and 10, Howery on the snap, handoff to Nate Moore as he finds a hole and hits it in a hurry. Good run by Nate Moore for a gain of 9. And Nate's coming in a few times tonight to give Ty a little bit of a breather, and it's looked good with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, he's done a good job. These games are tough, Coach. I'll touch on it here in a minute.
Second down, flag on the play. Going to be on the defense, so first down for the Wolverines after the 5-yard penalty.
You know, it's just tough when you've got a district game next week, and so we got close to 45ing here just a few possessions ago.
Had it 40-6, I believe.
Yes.
42-6.
42-6, yes. And then, you know, you start putting in some guys, get them some experience, which is good. But then it lengthens the game. It's just a fine line that coaches have to walk.
Handoff to Moore, and there's no room to run, but he fights to get back to the line of scrimmage to bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, you say, well, we need to protect, players for next week. Let's get everybody a lot of playing time. But then, invariably, even when we do so, we still got some good ones. You know, some of the first stringers out there.
Oh, yeah. No.
So they're continually being exposed. Like I said, just tough to. And then they've got their starters in. You can't just go all 2s or 3s. So it's just a fine line Coach Hughes has to walk in games like this.
2nd and 9, bunch formation, looks to the left side, intended for Skubanek across the middle. Good ball. Pretty tight coverage by the Whippets, but finds a hole.
I was kind of blocked off, but it seemed like it had to have been a nice catch.
Yeah. I mean, he's in between 2 defenders. Howery put it right in his chest, but good catch in between 2 guys.
I had a wave of Columbia blue in between me and the ball. I couldn't really see it.
3rd and short, under 9 minutes left to play. Good possession for the Wolverines, taking some time off the clock with the lead they have. Hand out to Nate Moore. He got a little, but did he get enough?
Yep. Carbs on the tackle.
Yeah?
Yeah, good tackle.
We've mentioned his name a ton.
Yes. He's gonna be a little sore tomorrow.
Yes, no doubt. Wonder what grade he's in.
He looks pretty stout. What grade is 21? He just sophomore.
Sophomore, wow. Impressive. Fourth and short. Couldn't get it. Tries to draw them off sides. Looks like Coach Hughes is going to call a timeout. 8 minutes left to play. here at Okeene. 22-point lead for Garber as we are about to strike in Okeene territory.
Let's
looks
pay
like
some bills. Yeah.
All right, we'll let our sponsors do a little bit of talking. We'll be back.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items. Located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling. Come and see us.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in western Oklahoma.
Welcome back, Garber Wolverines TV. 4th and short for the Wolverine offense. After the timeout, Coach Hughes got a chance to make sure everything's right, ready for this 4th down conversion or attempt. Skubanek in at the tailback position. Snap, looks to throw, gets it to David Nagel quick. He's got to get upfield. And he does.
Oh, wow.
Breaks a tackle, and he has room to run along the right side. Can he get in? Reaches out, and I think he got the pylon.
He did. He did.
He's in. No way. Oh, man.
He did.
I think so, too. Rule of thumb.
Touchdown.
You put the ball out there, touch the pylon, that's good.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
great effort.
I don't think his feet were ever out. His body was probably first before.
Yep. Big play for the Wolverines. Nice job.
So, brings to the 1 yard line after a tough run after the catch by Nagel. Skubanek gets the carry and punches it in for the Wolverines. Skubanek was at his 3rd rushing attempt.
3rd.
Has 3, 20-yard run, 2-point conversion, now a touchdown.
Yep. That was the wrinkle for tonight.
Yeah, a little something different.
Yeah, it'd be nice if the coaches would just give us a heads up, things to look for, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you think we don't walk by them every day in the hallway. They couldn't just say, "Hey, listen, we're not going to make you sound silly on Garber Wolverines TV one week."
No, I just then we could say, "Hey, we
knew this coming in."
It's coming in.
2-point conversion is good on the out route to Solomon Bishop.
Secrecy. It's like Lincoln Riley level secrecy in the program at Garber High School. You know how paranoid Lincoln Riley is. Won't share things. That's what we're dealing with at Garber Public Schools.
Well, I mean, I feel like we do a pretty good job. You know, we try to kind of give some little questions to see if we can get some more out of them, and they're pretty good at just keeping it close knit.
Yep. I just like to know what to look for sometimes. But anyway, that has been a nice wrinkle this week with Skubanek carrying the ball.
Yeah, we've seen him be super effective all year long as a receiver at the tight end position, and now finding some other ways to get the ball in his hands, which has been very successful tonight after 3 carries.
Coach Hughes talked today, and Carson's the lone junior captain, and David Nagel and Ty Chester and Solomon Bishop are the four captains, and we talked about just them being a great core of leaders this year in our pregame show, and that's shown to be the case tonight. Those 4 guys have really had big nights.
Yeah. I mean, just big time plays, key plays, and key moments when kind of game maybe wasn't as in hand as it is now, but. Those are what leaders do in situations like that. Find a way to give their team the best chance to win.
I also liked what he said about how those guys, there's no division in between them and the freshmen. They're really the first ones there to pick them up when they have a struggle, and that's what good leaders do, like you said. That's a great core to build on.
Oh,
for this team.
No doubt about it. And you love the fact that yes, these guys that are seniors are going to be well missed in the future, but you can tell they're making an impact not only this year but for years to come in the Garber Wolverine program.
Yes.
David Nagel with the kick deep. Caught about the 30-yard line. He just runs out of bounds at the 35. So 7 minutes and 34 seconds left to play. Garber's up 50-20 over the Whippets. Jenkins still in at quarterback, Carb still in at tailback. We were just told they're both sophomores, correct?
That's right.
They'll be talented young.
Carb's going to be a handful.
Oh, man. He's a load to bring down. Jenkins with a snap, finds a hole on the left side. Solomon brings him down with a nice solo tackle.
Yeah, their announcer also told me that Carbs has missed 2 games.
Okay.
As well, so.
That's a key piece.
For sure.
Second and 6 upcoming for Okeene. Jenkins in the shotgun formation. Their snap looks like it's going to be option. Jenkins decides to keep and wrapped up by Skuvanek after a 2-yard gain.
Looked like he might have had the pitch man there. What do you think, Coach?
Yeah, I thought he probably should have pitched it. Looked like, who's that on the top? Blazer. Blazer in on the tackle, bringing him down. Jackson Weibling entering the game at the nose guard position.
Let's focus in on the young man, see how he does here.
There's a snap.
He was cutting.
Brought down after a 5-yard gain, so Okeene will get the first down. First and 10 at midfield. Wide left, wide right. There's snap. Jenkins drops back, looking at the out route. Catches it, and David Nagel puts a pretty good hit on him.
Immediate.
Yeah. Pretty good catch. David come from the safety position, making sure there's no room to run after.
Who the Cowboys got tomorrow, Coach? Baylor Bears. Top 25 matchup?
Man.
I knew the answer to that. That's another.
It's going to be a big time.
But, hey, top 25 matchup doesn't get much better than that.
Is game day going to be at Stillwater? Carbs breaks to the left side. Solomon brings him down after the gain of 15, 20 yards. Good run by Carbs. Yeah, should be some good football on tomorrow.
Yeah, those 2 games back-to-back, OU.
Yeah, OU at 2:30. OSU probably come on right when that one ends. First and 10. Play action, looking across the middle. Mark Bishop has a chance, and he puts it off. Gets some open field. Oh,
good play, Mark.
Had a way to high point the football.
Really nice play.
Tackled immediately, and then looks like the person who made the tackle may be a little shaken up after the play. So good play there by Mark. I mean, great coverage, had about a 50-50 ball, and that's probably why you do those it is why you do those high point drills. He just found a way, got his hands up, timed the jump, came down with the football.
And you get to see a glimpse of his athleticism on that play. And that's why we've been begging for the punt returns and kickoff returns this year. And right there, I thought there was a chance maybe he got loose as well. But great play by the freshman.
Yeah. Big turn of events. Okeene was slowly but surely working their way down the field. was getting close to Wolverine red zone territory. Mark finds a way on a pass up, 50-50 ball to bring it down and give the Wolverines possession.
Hey, we do have an Okeene player down. We're going to go to break. We'll be back on GarberWolverines.tv.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Welcome back. Looks like the Okeene Whippet player is okay as he got up and walked towards the sideline, which we're happy to see. Wolverine offense is pinned back at the 2-yard line. Handoff to Nate Moore, and he's brought down near the line of scrimmage for little no gain. Just trying to find a little bit of cushion with it being inside the 5, so trying to get some runs, get it out towards the 10-yard line, make this a little more manageable. We get closer to the 4-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Wolverines up 50-20. Howery in at quarterback, Blazer at the fullback position, and then we have Burchard with the carry, and he's taken down. So 3rd and 10 at the 3-yard line.
Jacob Burkhart, the sophomore.
Skubanek in at the tailback position. Has had a few good runs tonight, we mentioned earlier. In the block. Deep pass to Mark Bishop. Oh, made a play on the ball and just in and out of the hands.
Correction, Jacob Burkhart is a junior.
4th and 10 from the 3 or 4 yard line. This is kind of one of those situations where it's kind of a little nerve-wracking to punt the football out of your own end zone. David Nagel goes back to punt. Trips left, which has been the Wolverines' punt formation throughout the year. Good snap, and it's blocked. Get on it. Blocked by the Whippets. Carson Skubnak jumps on it, but the Whippets will take over at the 1-yard line of Garber territory with 3 minutes and 12 seconds left to play. So that's kind of what I was mentioning, kind of one of those situations where you may not have a whole lot of room or as much room as you would like to get the punt off, and the Whippets took full advantage of it.
Yeah, those are tense moments for a snapper and a punter.
First and goal from the 1 yard line. There's a snap. Gets the fake, makes one miss, and he is in the end zone for the touchdown. So Jenkins with the read option decided to keep it. Made one man miss, got to the outside, and scores for the Whippets to make the score 50-26 with 3 minutes and 4 seconds left to play. After the block punt, put the defense in a real tough situation with the
absolutely, yeah.
With Okeene taking over at the 1 yard line, made it difficult on them. 2-point conversion for Okeene. Jenkins with a snap, rolls out left. He's got a man in the corner, and he hits him. So 2-point conversion is good, making the score 50-28 with 3 minutes and 4 seconds left to play. We'll let you hear from our sponsors and be back to watch the Okeene kickoff.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010.
Dr.
Welcome back to Garber Wolverines TV. With a little bit over 3 minutes left to play, the Okeene Whippets will probably try to do an onside kick to strike up a little bit of a miracle if they can complete the comeback. So Wolverine kickoff coverage, expecting the onside kick. But they try to do a little pooch kick to the sideline, bounces once, bounces twice, goes out of bounds. So Wolverine offense will come onto the field with 3 minutes and 4 seconds left to play in the ball game. Domingo Ramirez comes in for Brett Howery at the quarterback position. Blazer in the backfield. Nate Moore in at tailback.
That's the problem is, a lot of people don't think about it. They still got 21 out there, and we're trying to get subs in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and if he's already missed a few. Domingo trying to get to the outside, brought down.
There's 21 on the play.
Yeah.
That's the thing is that sometimes it takes 2 to tango to get your subs in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I completely agree. Stays in bounds, which will keep the clock running. Clock is on the Wolverine side with the 22-point lead.
It's like I said, these situations are hard. It's real easy to say we just need to get our subs in. Well, and we do, and we want to. But like I said, Okeene has to do their part as well.
David Nagel's the lone receiver to the right side. No hurry to get the play off. 3 seconds, hand to Nate Moore up the middle. As he keeps moving the pile to get a gain of 4 or 5 yards, make it 3rd and 6. The clock will keep ticking. We are at 2 minutes left to play. Few subs coming in. Mark Bishop's back in the game for the Wolverines. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Plenty of time to get the snap off. Should snap at about 1:30 left to play. Calls Mark in motion. There's the snap. Flag on the play.
I've been wondering where that play is. I saw that early.
Yeah, saw it. What first? Maybe first.
Was that
2 possessions?
Wacomas?
Maybe? Oh yeah.
No, with Mark.
Oh, we saw it a lot. Yeah, that was Wacomas.
Maybe saw it against Depew a time or 2.
Yeah. Seen it a few times with Solomon, it seems like.
Yeah, I definitely have seen it from Solomon since, but not with Mark.
After the false start, 1:30 to play. 1:33 to be exact. 3rd and 11. Twins left. Domingo in the gun. Mark in motion again. Handoff to Mark as he tries to get to the outside. Looking for room to run. Tiptoes to the sideline. He does have room to run. And there he goes. We've been talking about Mark Bishop finding some space to run all night, and he finally gets some and takes advantage of it for the 65-yard touchdown.
Why not just run it again,
If it doesn't work.
They ran it back-to-back.
False start. All right, let's try
Let's do it anyway. I like it. Just an example of some of that explosive that we keep referring to and have been waiting on those kickoffs. And, different deals that everybody's tired of hearing us talk about probably by now, but that's why.
That's why. I mean,
Yep.
get the ball in his hands, and exciting things can happen.
Mm-hmm.
2-point conversion. Domingo keeps it, and he will go in untouched. So good read by Domingo Ramirez.
Absolutely. Nice.
To get the 2-point conversion in. So score is now 58-28, a little over a minute to play. We're going to take a short break. Let's hear from our sponsors and be back to see the Wolverine kickoff.
Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain.
Welcome back to Garber Wolverines TV. This game is coming close to an end with just about a minute left to play. Wolverines are up 58-28 as we are going to see the Wolverines kick off. David Nagel lines up the kick, and no trickery here. Just squib kick up the middle, and he catches it and squats for a second, then decides to take a knee.
Number 20, Connor Lagan, fields the kick.
Well, minute 18 left. Overall, been a good night. Let's see who we got here in the game.
8-yard line.
Solomon still in the game. Domingo looks like Domingo Ramirez come in at safety. Blazer in at tailback.
Solomon's leaving now.
Okay.
88. Peyton Simic
in at corner.
Mm-hmm.
Nate Moore in at the linebacker position.
Yep. Domingo there at safety. Who's at that left corner spot?
I can't tell.
10? Is that number 10? Who's way over there? Jacob Burkhart is over. Yeah, that is 10 over there. 31 now.
Levi.
Yeah.
Entering the
Levi
game.
Glenn.
The safety position. Also got Nahara coming in at the end position for the Wolverines. There's a snap.
Oh.
Got a flag behind the play. Looks like to be in holding territory.
Riley Grant's 24 in there. Some penetration.
Ty Silvers comes into the game as well.
And Jason Borlon is in there.
And now we got Deeds. Yep. Hayden Deeds entering the game.
First and 18, Okeene.
I know.
First and 18, minute left to play.
1 minute remaining.
Snap, handoff, looking for a hole. He finds a little bit of a hole. Gets the outside, breaks one tackle, gets his sideline. Now we have a flag on the play. This could be coming back as he is chased down on the sideline by number 8, Peyton Simic, to force him out of bounds.
White hat is indicating by his body language this is going to be coming back.
Short discussion being had by the referees trying to get the call right. personal foul, face mask on the defense, so not coming back.
Well, guess I'm not a very good reader of body language.
After the long run, the Whippets will be inside Wolverine red zone territory at the 16-yard line with 46 seconds left to play. Oh, got to put the penalty in there. So now I'll be inside the 10-yard line at the 9. There's snap, decides to keep it, and he's got room to run, and he will score. But now we have a flag late as he's going in. And Okeene sideline's not too happy about that.
There's a holding against the Whippets.
41 seconds left here.
So holding called, backing him up. So the touchdown will be nullified. First and goal from the 14. Handoff up the middle. A few Wolverines in on the tackle, including Hayden Deeds, making the original hit. 30 seconds and counting as the Whippets quickly try to get back onto the ball. Get the play call in. There's a snap. He decides to keep it, and he's got room to run. So same thing as the last touchdown. No flag on this one. He will walk into the end zone with 10 seconds left to play. Making the score 34-58. Two-point conversion attempt upcoming. Snap, looking to throw. Underthrown, so two-point conversion will be unsuccessful. Score will stay at 34-58. We're going to take a short break and come back with the end of the game and then a little post-game action after that.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Welcome back to Garber Wolverines TV. This game is coming to a close. Okeene is about to kick off with 10.9 seconds left to play, down 24 if my math is correct. Mark Bishop standing back deep. Special teams expecting an onside kick. And there's the squib, takes a few bounces. Mark may get a chance to return one.
Get outside.
And he's looking for room, still looking for room, and will go out of bounds at the 37-yard line. 3.5 seconds left to play. One more play left here in this ball game.
What do you think? Victory formation?
I would assume so. Yeah, looks like it. Got one. Looks like Colton Steiner back there going deep. So victory formation. game will more than likely end 58-34 in favor of the Wolverines. So good night for Garber, bringing the record to 5-0. After this game, we got one guy coming in, got to fill out the 8 still. Oh, so you still got to snap it. So there it is, the QB kneel, and the game is over. So the Garber Wolverines will bring their record to 5-0 with the 58-34 win over the Okeene Whippets. All in all, good ball game for Garber Wolverines. A few big-time plays by Ty Chester, Solomon Bishop. I mean, Ty had 2 touchdowns first half. Another one, I believe, early. So I think he had 3 touchdowns. Had one early in the second half. Solomon with 2 touchdowns. So big-time performances by those 2 senior leaders that we seem to always mention, not only for their accolades on the field, but also their leadership on and off.
Yeah, it's kind of a mixed bag, too. I mean, about every playmaker that you can think of scored tonight.
That's true.
All the way to the freshman Mark Bishop there late, and Solomon again. Man, he's been pretty good.
Yeah,
this
looked
year.
Very good.
Of course, things that you expect. I really like how the defense came out there in the third quarter. Ty Chester leading the charge. Skubanek had a big game. So David, really good.
Yeah, really good performance all the way around for Garber. And this is kind of, I mean, now that this game is over, we are right where we want to be. I mean, 5-0 in non-district play, leading into one of the biggest games of the season next week with Pioneer on our home field.
5-0 sounds really good, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
You know, we've been through here the years. It's my 7th year at Garber, and I believe it's the first time we've been 5-0 since I've been around, and it's exciting. You know, when you do start the season like you have, then you have that reward of that we're coming up to next week, playing a big game, starting a district play, the game of the week. It's not just a big game in our eyes.
It's a big game for the state.
Yep, big game for the state. Squirtle crew's going to be there. Again, we appreciate the opportunity to have that game of the week. You and I get a week off. We can kind of rest the vocal cords.
The voices. You do a little vocal exercises. Keep it good.
We'll stay fresh in the meantime, but we'll just be rooting hard for the Wolverines. We'll be yelling for them next week. And anyway, again, great opportunity for us.
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, I think you just kind of feel the energy around town throughout the school, being 4-0 now 5-0. I think the community is fired up. The school's fired up about. I mean, looking forward to not only this next game, but the football season as a whole. We're excited about Garber Wolverine football.
Pep rally next week.
Big time, yeah.
Friday.
Yeah, hopefully no pies in the face for myself this time.
Well, you know, that was pretty successful. It's a good fundraiser.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for y'all it probably was awesome.
Well, congrats to the kids, the coach on a great start, and we're getting the meat of the schedule next week. So it's exciting.
Yep. Thank you again for listening. Thank you again to our sponsors. We will not see you next week. We'll be back after it, the week after that, but still tune in.
Tune in to GarberWolverines.tv or to Squirtle. It'll be on. Same way you've been watching, it'll be on.
Yep. Squirtle game of the week. Thank you again.